Hey everyone, welcome back to watching a whole bunch of social link conversations and making everyone mad that I don't like their particular character. And it's also time for me to sprinkle a bunch of straw men over this whole game and fun time like it's fucking parsley. Watch as I proceed to BM insert your favorite character here. Alright, I think I've gotten enough of my slandering out of the way. Alright, there it is. There's the start. And now we have to wait for a loading screen because I was a little bit too inept to preemptively boot into the game because I forgot that when we're doing the mission today. I forgot that's what we're doing. We're actually playing the game. Oh, isn't that fun? But we're gonna wait on that a little bit now, aren't we? I could talk to Rhea, but I'm not gonna do that. I could, though. Anyway, carrying on, let's just get the bad one out of the way. Let's just get it done with. Push it to the side. And we don't have to think about it anymore.
Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers. What's Byrne doing? She looks like there's something wrong. All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling. There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that. Byrne, are you okay? Dorothea! Did you hear all that? Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Byrne, who have you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them? I'm so excited for you, Byrne. No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you. Me? I thought we already were friends. That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward. I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just get in the way for me. Byrne, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please. Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just...
Now this... That gets getting worse now. Now this...
Wait,
is better. It's not just her being a dipshit. She's trying and doing something new. I liked this one. That one wasn't too bad. And even the ending where you kind of fumbled at the end, it still makes sense. Someone who's genuinely traumatized, trying to make connections and not being able to do that even though they know a person. That's interesting. I liked that. Here's your gold star, Bernadetta. You only have one. Everyone else has got like a bucket full of them, but you know, we don't talk about that. You're starting off. It takes a while.
Alright, time for some more... Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar, do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
Alright, I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind, sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all, let's train.
I heard a question in your voice. Say it.
No, it's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. Stop pretending like you don't know.
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Brigid invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So,
Well, that's kind of fucked up.
now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Okay. Oh, shit. Still used to the PS4 controller. Hey! And Ferdinand, being the man and the legend that he is already at B rank. He's already getting in there. He's really striving and thriving right
some
now.
Weapon maintenance, Petra? You seem completely
I don't even
absorbed.
remember what their first one was.
Yes, taking care of the weapons has great
Probably
importance.
something to do with weapons
I
and
cannot argue
training.
with that. That weapon there, is it from Brigid?
No, it is a weapon of Dagda. But the people of Brigid used them often.
Fascinating. I have read about the weapons of Dagda, but this is my first time seeing one in person.
Lots of weapons and fighting techniques came from Dagda to Brigid.
Ah, so Dagda to the west had a big influence on the Brigid archipelago. I am fascinated by foreign fighting techniques. Would you consider teaching me sometime?
I will. But it is difficult to explain fighting with words. We can try sparring, maybe?
Yes, a practical demonstration. I would be quite grateful.
And someone's mowing the lawn
Let's have our
outside.
beginning
Fantastic.
then.
I'm gonna go shut my window after this. Is that polluting the audio? Oh yeah, it is registering
Stop
very
there.
slightly. God damn it.
Oh? Do you think you have understanding of the fighting techniques from Dagda?
Yes, now that I have experienced it firsthand. I used to look down on foreign fighting styles, but I was clearly remiss. The footwork, the nimble way you shift your weight is extraordinary. I will have to remember those moves for the next time I am in battle. Clearly, you have honed your skills through practice. Your fist felt as sharp as a spear.
Why were they using their
Brigid is
fists
stuck
for
in
this?
between Dagda and Fodlan. It is of much importance to hone our fighting techniques. I am of the royal family, but I am a warrior before that. I must fight to live and to protect my home.
When the alliances of Brigid and Dagda encroached on the Empire, they were always driven back. But perhaps the Empire's victory was due to geographic advantage or divine intervention, rather than military superiority. Having met you, that is what I think. I cannot help but feel a little disgraced. I held foreign fighting styles in such low regard without ever seeing them for myself.
Yay, Ferdinand, he's
When I
broadening
came to
his
Fodlan,
horizons.
I felt disgraced for many things that I learned. But there is no disgrace in losing ignorance. We need to be learning and growing with each other, always.
Yes, by working together we can make progress. And both sides need to look ahead to the future.
It's nice. It's a good time. I'm gonna go shut my window now, because I'm a bad streamer, and I did not plan ahead for this, because I didn't know it was gonna be happening, because it's one of the neighbors, and I have my window open. I'm gonna be a second. But yeah, no, I like that interaction. It's interesting to see that. Oh, because that's kind of how it was back in the day. Oh, hey, I didn't know much about another country, and we're at war with them. You just kind of naturally start thinking, hey, they're probably an asshole. Or propaganda, there's a large variety of that. Ferdinand, being the bigger man, saying, hey, I was wrong. Let's get over our shit. And they had a good time. It was a nice one. I liked it. Mission accomplished. We'll go to Dorothea. Well, that's gonna be weird. I don't know how this one's gonna go down.
Just who I was hoping to see. I have a tiny little request if you have time to help me.
I'm always happy to help. What can I do for you?
That is exactly what I was hoping to hear. Would you mind coming along to my room?
Oh lord.
You're...
Oh no, Caspar, quickly.
Okay.
Do not enter her web.
This hasn't what I...
It's the obvious joke.
Come on, a big, strong guy like you. This is easy. Lift up the cabinet, please. I need to dust behind it.
There's still more to do. Why do you care so much about keeping this place clean? It's just a dorm room.
Were you raised in a stable? Leaving this place a mess wouldn't be fair to the next person who uses it. In fact, I think once we're done with this room, we should clean up your room as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have some actual training to do.
Why you gotta be so mean, Caspar? Why, also, Dorothy, you probably should have told him about this in advance, but they did it for comedy.
Don't you get tired of spending time with all these guys who have tolerable personalities?
Oh, it gets tedious at times. You must listen to them talk, for one thing. But it's important for my future.
That's how I see my training. I guess it's pretty much the same thing.
It at least makes sense. Like I said, I understand Dorothea completely. I just don't like that kind of character very much.
Why not? Seems about right to me. Sure, I'm a noble, but I'm also a second son. I don't have anything coming to me. Why do you think I'm always training so much? I need to prove myself on the battlefield if I plan on making it anywhere in this world. I know you don't have noble status or wealth, so you're putting in the effort to marry well, right? See? Pretty much the same thing.
I suppose. It would be nice if everyone saw it that way. Well then, Caspar, I need to get ready for my date. Shall we both agree to work hard for our futures?
Absolutely.
Man, being a noble must fucking suck. With all the benefits, God, it must suck. And they keep bringing up most of the nobles being dirt-ass poor, which I'm just like, what the fuck's going on in this world? That wasn't that bad. I actually like that one. I always like discussions about nobility and all that fun stuff. It's a good time. That's another plus for me.
The dining hall seems so much brighter with you here.
Ferdy, I must say you are quite adept with flattery. Please, give me some more.
Flattery? No, I was not... There you go with that attitude again. Why do you reserve such cold treatment for me and me alone? Do you hate me, Dorothea? Or have you some other reason?
Dorothy, how could you be so cold?
I underestimated you. I assumed your noble upbringing had dulled your perception.
Dorothy, why?
But you got it right on your first try. I hate you.
Oh,
Huh,
okay.
right. Might I ask why you find me so despicable? I can scarcely guess.
Don't waste another minute thinking about it.
That will not do. I do not think you would hate a person for no reason.
Perhaps. How's this? If you can guess why, I'll let you know if you're right. The brains of us common folk are so simple, it should be pretty easy for a big shot noble to sort out.
Very well. I cannot walk away from a challenge.
It's already pretty easy to piece together why she doesn't like him.
You're always making fun, calling me a big shot and so forth. Perhaps you think all nobles are... No, it cannot be that simple.
Oh? What can't be that simple?
Please, will you not give me a clue?
Ferdinand, come on, man.
Let me see. A good clue? I know. It's because you're like a bee. That ought to be enough of a clue. So long.
Dorothy, you bitch, get back here.
A bee? I haven't the slightest. Perhaps because I am such a...
I don't know, maybe... What, is it because Ferdinand looks down on commoners? He's literally been trying to get better about that. That was the whole fucking thing in Petra's route. Come on, Dorothy, bitch. Come on. Stop being like this. Don't be such a meanie. Dang it. Also, I've somehow managed to scrounge up the one person outside of Edelgard's house that gives a damn. Which is like, I need to get Hanneman. Good enough. Close enough. Mission accomplished. There you go, everybody. Go home. We're done. It's gameplay time. And it's Yuritsa time. And thus come in the... Hilda's actually a wife who I've barely seen. That one's not used as frequently. Also, Ferdinand was there. He's a good one. Now, that's high quality. That's first class. That's prime rib. It's a $300 steak.
What could have happened to her?
Everyone, hurry! I heard a scream coming from Professor Yuritsa's room!
Yuritsa. Ah, the combat professor with the mask.
He has always been rather suspicious. We must hurry.
But yeah, this cutscene would have played had I
Professor
gone to
Eureka?
Yuritsa's room
Are you
anytime
there?
during the month. So this would have just, hey, I found
Doesn't
her.
seem to be here. On the ground. Professor Manuela.
Do Caspar and Hubert have the same voice actor?
She's unconscious. Someone clearly attacked her.
Look at her hand. It looks as though she is pointing at something. There.
There's an opening behind that shelf. Perhaps a secret passageway.
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that...
Hey guys, what's going on here? What
happened
in
here?
blazes?
We know as much as you do. She needs to be taken to the infirmary.
By the Pope.
Yes, of course. And quickly. Give me a hand, child.
Understood. I'll support her head.
Oh yeah, just like
Professor,
with
I'll be
Dimitri.
back
Okay,
shortly.
bye,
Please
Elgard.
be
You have
careful.
fun. I'll see you next map.
Does this mean Professor Yuritsa did it? Could he also have kidnapped Flane?
We should start by investigating this passageway. Do you agree, Professor? Agreed. The culprit could be hiding inside.
That settles it. We'll take the offensive. Here we come, you monsters!
Shall we, Professor?
Hubert and Caspar seem like they'd be a fun interaction too. That's one I want to see more. I don't even know if they have. I've even seen their link started, but that's
And
just
yet
off the top of
we're
my head.
left.
Like, seeing it now? Yeah, that'd be odd. Oh yeah,
I see
it was the
someone.
battle cry one.
They're
That's right.
unconscious.
Yeah, Caspar's a dip. Dude, we're gonna get to talk to Monica. No, it's fucking radical,
Yes. There is
bodacious,
someone else, too.
tubular.
It appears to be another student.
Someone's coming. I recognize that Scythen mask. It's that jerk we fought at the Holy Mausoleum.
That sword. You must
Are
be.
you just gonna walk up? Oh, hey, how's it going?
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
So why are you only like this when you got the suit on? Are you just a little special, Mr. Death Knight? Well, what's up with you? Why are you like this? What's your story? What have you got to tell? The tale to be told to do. Every unit being used? Yeah, except for Edelgard, who is currently fucked off from the plot for an episode. Ah, filler, my favorite.
Welcome.
Hey, Bernadetta, you probably shouldn't break your
Is that one?
toys.
Thanks a bunch.
I can only recommend you not doing that. I gotta fix everyone's inventory. Ah, so many micromanaging issues that I have. Oh, Lord. How has anyone ever beaten this game? I do not need this many axes. The gauntlets are for damage, the hand axe is for range, and the steel axe for if I need to punch through defense. The rest of it, frankly, not all that important. Do we got the Levin sword yet? If one of those just foist themselves upon me, no. God damn it! You can use another bow. Here's a mini bow. Hey, mission accomplished. There you go. Don't spend it all in one place now. Chest key will unironically be useful here. You need another bow too, but too fucking bad. You get an axe. Go fuck yourself. Sorry, Felix. I didn't want to have to do you dirty like this, but I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry, man. Come on. Watch your language. You gotta be so snippy.
Our objective is to recover Flame. Let us hope we are not too late.
Alright, gameplay time, everybody.
Something odd about the...
Yes. Who really doesn't need it? Lysithia, who really does need it? Felix! Oh, it's a match made in heaven! And they're very conveniently placed on top of that. Oh, how much will you do? Almost all of her HP. Perfect! Oh my god, I have warp. I could cheese this so even harder than before. Who gave me such a lustrous power? There he goes, being an absolute lad of a man. 1, 2. Can I fucking just do it?
I will get the victory.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I not?
Stay focused.
This will pull aggro, but Byleth, he's pretty meaty. I would assume he'll be fine. How much are you gonna take? 1, 4, 7. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Follow that up with, let's say Ferdinand. He's probably meaty. I can't confirm or deny these allegations or speculations, but maybe.
Put me in there.
And the rest of the team is getting a shot in.
Battle.
Battle.
That's
Gross. Can I not just deck him right now? I totally can! It's a bad idea. But I could just cheese the... You know what, actually, if only I had another mage that had warp, I could warp Lysithea into this room, dark spike him, and one-round him. But I don't think that's happening. I'm sorry to say. I don't want to be a big old Debbie Downer, but I don't think it's happening, you know? It'd be funny, though. You gotta at least give me that. It'd be pretty funny to just one-round this map. Oops, Death Knight decided to be within fucking range. Sorry to say, buddy boy, but it's go time. Alright, Lysithea, there's your 1 kill. Alright, bye. Now, who do we have here?
That was nothing.
See, Ferdinand's starting to get some of that damage. So things are looking pretty nice for him.
I've got many skills, you know. Well, like what you see?
No, I don't. Thanks for offering, though. Ooh, Death got that stanky range. Now what the fuck does Death even do? It just has high range and has high crit chance. Oh me, oh my. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Super cool looking, at least. As all Hubert skills are known to be and look like do.
What a jump.
Oh, battle. Oh, so inefficient. Oh, so little time.
Am I done yet?
And then we, I wanted to heal Byleth, but damn it! Who put all these archers in the way? Who brought them into this party? I don't remember inviting them to this shindig.
That is that.
I'm giving Byleth XP. He doesn't need it, damn it.
We must all do
Oh
our
my
part.
lord, with those levels. Oh, keep giving me stuff similar to that, and we'll I'll keep using them. Fine. Who am I to complain at that point? Jesus. And her crest just decided she doubles now. An executive decision has been made, and that decision is that you're not allowed to continue to be alive. Sorry to say, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Being murdered forcibly.
Thanks so much.
It's a real fun, interesting mechanic. Lots of counterplay. If only there was if only this kind of mechanic could be represented in a fighting game. Maybe in a really popular platform fighter that is known for not having very many random chance mechanics, or at least ones that aren't 100% super impactful. If only. And if only he wasn't also one of my favorite characters. So push 20% XP. Actually, who needs the XP now that I think about it? Yeah, actually not too bad off. I mean, Hubert's kind of the exception. Yeah, no, we're actually pretty fine. I don't even need the XP all that much. It's gonna break the training sword, but what can you do? You can always just fix it. It's a fucking training sword. Who gives a damn? Let's be frank. Honestly, learning dark magic just seems to just be better than black magic, or the vice versa, whatever combination it actually is. The one that gives you the evil shit. That stuff's just kind of better, because, fuck man, why wouldn't I just want to be able to say, hey, you know, I just have a bunch of attacks that just hit harder, and further, mainly further. Unless I'm toting around a meteor, which at this point I've still never found it all, so I just crit for 2% chance!
Anywhere I can hide.
Just got a 2% crit chance, Bernadetta, please.
I guess hard work does pay off.
A fine display.
Y'all ever just roll a 2%? It's pretty consistently 2%. See how many 3 and 2% crits I've been getting this one playthrough alone? Disgusting. Ooh, not okay. I love that we never have to actually explain or try to even properly process just the logistics of how are you shooting the arrow in this position? Are you sure about all this? I may not be a scientist, man, but I don't think this arrow is gonna have the punching power to tear through person-sized thickness of stone, mortar, and brick-laying goodness. Your little training wooden dinky-ass piece of shit bow really ain't punching through proper German engineering. Oh, I have too many bows. I just realized. Shit. Ooh, that's resistance-based. Petra. Oh no, Byleth. Fuck, Byleth doesn't need it, let's be frank. He does not need any of that. I got a trading axe, guys, don't worry. Hit the other sword, dude. No, we'll use cast sword for that. For being bait. Heck, can you not miss an 87 or whatever it was twice in a row? I still need to hit 2 of those to actually have this be lethal. You know? You know, when I wake up in the morning, I like to think to myself, ah, yes. Today is a good day to beat a man in full plate armor to death with a bunch of wooden fucking sticks. As all true men are known to think. It's what you have to strive for, really. It's a matter of pride. Unfortunately, they're not sticks anymore. I've lied to myself. I'm not a real boy. Oh no.
No one makes it past me. Now I can do so much better.
You guys really like brigands, because holy shit, we got a lot of these little bastards. That is another 3% crit chance.
Got him!
Amazing.
Fuck me then, Jesus. You ever think maybe you can tone that one down a little bit? Because, oh my lord. You constantly going for the nuclear option, while hilarious, is not always required. You can take your foot off the gas pedal sometimes. We don't only need speed. Fast is not the most important requirement of being alive. I'm sorry to say. I didn't want to have to be the dude to tell you this, but...
You are not. The noble standard.
That's some evasion and a half, isn't it? Probably because of them dang old floor tiles giving them disgustingly nutty evasion. Yeah. Should be able to abuse them all the same. Yeah, probably. Assumedly. Of course. Of course. His crit quote is him violently cackling with malevolent energy. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, Felix. I'm gonna have to ask you to hit this shot. It's an 87% chance. It's definitely within your skill set. Just do it. It's not that hard. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna do something stupid. Wait, does he have a chest key? He needs a chest key. He's a door key. Damn. Damn. Never mind then. Carry on. Gotta shore up all these 12s, you know. Is she seriously gonna be able to clean out this room without actually entering it? No, okay. She'd have to be over here. So that means Felix can just kill this guy. Which, that's funny. It gives him something to do. Why even have to interact with future enemies? Just fucking kill them in advance. Like lawnmowers, because that's currently what's gracing my eardrums with violent intent. You guys are missing out on all the fun. Come on, join the party. Don't you like lawnmowering? Just like hit him, Petra. Like, I don't want to be the dude to say this, but you know you can just hit him, right? Like, you do know that is a thing that you can do that, right? I mean, as long as we're on the same page here. Okay, I get it. Okay, Ferdinand, you do know you can just hit him, right? You do know that's a thing you can do, right? Okay, I really don't think I had it in me to keep the joke going any longer. If Caspar missed, we would have had a serious problem. We would have gone from jovial, like... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Just being... we would have gone from jovial to bloodthirsty in an instant.
As expected.
Don't worry, guys. I got a door key. I got a rusted axe, too. Nice. How bad of an idea is this?
Interesting apparatus. I wonder if we can operate it.
Yeah, I remember this.
So you have come. I'll make sure.
You could have at least tried.
Luckily, Hubert, despite the fact that he's very consistently getting just atrocious levels, he fucks. He just fucks. And that's a fact. I have to hope for the best that she can live through this, you know? And now, which one of you knob-goblins has a door key? Both of you. Oh, interesting. Time to unleash the horde. Hey, mastered the monk.
Another skill mastered.
It's super cool. I did not know there would be, well, of course there'd be a unique animation for it, but I was not expecting that to be that cool. The crit animation for a Pegasus Knight is radical. That's nice.
I still have a long way to go.
Okay, well, technically that wasn't a bad level up, because it wasn't only 2 stats. That was a bad level up because, wow, these stats are kind of worthless on you. Like, you don't actually need strength. You know that, right? Like, are you sure? Cause you don't need strength. As long as we're all on the same page here. Because otherwise I would definitely say that was a bad level up, you know?
I don't have time
Like that,
for failure.
bad level up. But also good, because it's magic and speed. What else does Lysithea even need? I would call that one a good bad level up. But Hubert's hardline bad good level up. You dig? Ooh, this is a bad idea. Perfect for me!
Not so fast.
4, 2, okay. Oh, he's on an evasion tile. Ugh. He's gonna take Bernadetta a while, to say the least. Do you have any other door keys? Do you drop a door key? You drop a chest key? I don't need a chest key! But what if I do? Oh shit, I gotta open this door then. I gotta open the door that doesn't actually lead to progression! Oh, this opens both. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I didn't want both to be opened. You've unleashed the Borg! They're upon us! The Zerg Rush begins now. Hey, boys, how you doing? How you been, man? How you doing? How are the kids? Welcome back to the other fucking
See them handle this.
Boys, I got a question for you. I'm gonna have to ask you to go to the Discord and then look in the meme channel, because I had a meme posted. If you scroll up, it's the first image, because Popcorn decided to fucking talk to me in there. Do you get that joke? Do you understand the bit that I was trying to do with the final meme, the most recent one? Do you understand it? Please tell me you do. I need to see if you're a man of culture. Because only you and maybe Ninja would be the ones to potentially get that this important.
Not...
What do you mean I'm streaming? No, this is important. We gotta discover the facts. There's nothing of higher importance.
Caution is needed.
I saved it for advanced, future-proofed shitposting, but it's not going to be relevant for a decent amount of time.
Foolish.
The joke is it's Yoshi Tsune
Not
from,
good enough.
and it's Persona 4 and 5, but that specific one's it's the Persona 4 Yoshi Tsune. It's super shittily done too, but that's like part of the bit. Is that it just kind of looks like shit? All of this effort for a pun. He's not in Persona 3, unfortunately. No, Yoshi. The main reason why is because, for context for people who don't know, and I guess people who also know Persona, because this is going to require some Persona knowledge, Yoshitsune is one of the first Personas you can get in all the games that effectively says, if you get this, you win the game.
Another step forward.
Because his unique skill, Hasotobi, is the strongest, or maybe specifically the earliest on one you can get. Physical skill that's AoE. His Hasotobi does obscene amounts of damage. And if you get him, you can beat the game. Like, the final boss will die to this skill, even though it's also AoE. That's just how fucking good it is. It's also in 5. They nerfed it in 5, because in 4, it was so absolutely disgusting. But it's also in 5, and not as good, because there's a little bit of a random element to it, but... yeah. It's a skill that only that you only get really, really close to the end of the game, and typically you gotta grind just a tiny bit for it. But I believe in Persona 5, it's anywhere from 3 to 8 light physical damage to all enemies. It's specifically in Persona 4, it's 12 low damage hits to all enemies. But because they're physical skills, even though they're low damage, they scale off your strength. And so Yoshitsune has really high strength, and you know it's a really late game. So even though it's low physical, it's literally effectively just rolling his strength stat 8 times, and it just fucks everything. And because it's an 8-time damage roll, it'd be like if you could times 8 in this game, in like Fire Emblem. It's if you could do the ultimate fist weapon, you hit 8 times, but you don't have a weapon equipped. You do plus 0 damage. So it's literally just your base strength skill times 8. And that shit just works, baby. Ooh, yeah. It just fucking works. It does it to him.
I will get the victory.
Where am I going? I'm going over here. Do I have a chest key on you? I do. Yeah. That's a pretty. I will admit, it's a real deep cut of a joke, but I had to make it because I saw it. You have to feel bad for not getting it at first. The main reason why I found it so funny is because it's a very prevalent meme. I would assume, because he is the first and one of the most popular personas, just because he's a "you win the game now" button. You know. Once you get him, you literally have to turn off your brain and start spamming Hasotobi. It's just that easy. I think Persona 5 nerfed it a bit, but you know.
You see that?
Persona 5 has its own meta, and that meta is the fact that... yes. Yes, it is. You're not wrong. I have said so multiple times while playing Jackbox. That's what I'm here for. 'Cause that's the entire basis of comedy, baby. If you can't make yourself laugh, you're not very good at making other people laugh. And then I, took that to the absolute ludicrous logical extreme and kind of blew it out of proportion. What the fuck am I doing here? Bernadetta, do you want to go stab a man with violent tendencies with a bow? Yeah, alright.
I thought I was dead.
It was also based off a joke I heard, which was one of the funniest ones I heard, because I heard it a long-ass time ago. It's always the question, because it's actually meant to be a serious thing of, when you tell a joke, do you tell a joke to make other people laugh, or do you tell a joke to make people think you're funny? And then, of course, the counterance to that is I tell jokes to make myself laugh because I know I'm funny. So...
I owe you one.
Yeah, Cell Damage is another game. Cell Damage is a game I'd want to stream, but... I would need to... most of the stuff that I plan on doing for Saturday streams is going to be dependent on me eventually getting into the new house, because I'd have to do all that stuff with Parsec, and I currently can't host Parsec and stream at the same time. I already can barely host Parsec to begin with. So, for me to be able to stream GameCube games that aren't logistically normally multiplayer, and it's why the whole Mario Party thing, the Discord ad briefly, what the fuck did I just, what just happened? How'd you do it? Weeble, what the fuck? How dare you say these things to me in my personage? But, it's the main reason why, back in the day, a while ago, we actually had a Mario Party thing going on, where we actually have a specific role, for Mario Party. It's literally called Maro Party. It's for people who want to play Mario Party with each other, because while the dang old Dolphin Time does have ways of playing online, it has a little bit of input lag, and it's specifically designed for Mario Party.
I can't wait to challenge you.
It would work for other games, but there's that little bit of input lag, which doesn't really matter in a game like Mario Party, but with something like Cell Damage, a racing game, or other games I want to do like Smash Bros., Kirby Air Ride, Mario Kart Double Dash, etc., 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 it doesn't work as efficiently. Even some of the more bananas stuff that I've always wanted to do. Did you know there's an action replay code that was released a handful of months back for Pikmin 2 to make the whole game 2-player? That's something I wanted to do with Ninja for the Friday streams. That'd be another fun thing to do. Did you know there's something similar in Super Mario Sunshine to make that game 2-player? Oops, that sounds super fun, and I've done it for a while. It is super fun, and it's really broken, and that's part of the magic. Cell Damage was really fun. But you kind of boil it down to the meta, and then you're just like, do I use the meta and make no one have fun, or do I gimp myself? Because let me tell you right now, the big brain play was the big brain man, because that fucking guy, the big brain dude from Cell Damage, his like special like item or whatever was just disgusting, because it blew up half of the map, and all you have to do is put that bad boy down in any kind of a clustered area and you win. It's over. Go home. There's also the obvious multiplayer games like oh, what are they called? What the fuck do you have to be able to hit me there? Oh, he can move. This dude can't. Here, I'll have Lysithea get some action on then. Give me a second. I'm trying to analyze right now. I'm trying to analysis. But yeah. A lot of them have different, like, meta tiers, I guess I'd say. Each of their abilities are either really good or meh. I haven't gone back to see it in a long time, so I don't remember the specifics of it, but I remember some of them being better than others, definitively. Like, Bruno, the big bulldozer guy. That dude, he was pretty alright, because his specific unique ability didn't kill. It was a melee weapon that wasn't lethal, so you racked up a bunch of smacks or whatever, which was useful in the 500 smack game mode, which was the only way to play, because the other two games sucked, comparatively. Whereas other people had stuff that were just hilariously lethal. The stupid foul mouth, the bird dude, had like the machine gun, Gatling gun move, but just better. But it aimed badly, so while it was super lethal, it just wasn't as good. Foul mouth was the bird dude. His unique ability was the Tommy gun. Bruno, I'm astounded I remember their names, frankly. It has been more than 7 years since I last played this, but I played it so much. So fucking much. Bruno was the big bulldozer, steamroller, construction worker guy. There was Cinder, who was the one we were talking about. He's the little red devil dude whose special ability was the fucking saw blade meat grinder that he'd stick to the front of his car, which was also pretty alright, but you had to make physical contact with another car, which made it kind of off-putting to utilize properly. And other such fun things.
I thank you.
Panel Dupont, never played it, and no, because I'm bad at all of those games. I've even put a decent amount of time into Tetris, still not great at it. Don't want to be that guy, but I gotta tell you that I'm garbage. Did you really expect any other answer other than I'm shit, I'm shit, I'm shit, I'm trash, I'm garbage? Ooh, yeah. Because, no, I'm not good at video games, period. Sorry to say.
Hardly worth my time.
Yeah, most GameCube games, once I get into the new house, are now going to be free reign for if people wanted to play during Saturday. Because that's what Saturdays are going to become. Because right now they're kind of just dead by daylight, but frankly, I don't have a set schedule for Saturday. Saturday can be whatever the fuck I want. The bull character? I don't remember his name, but yeah, he was the one you had to unlock. He had the 2 meat cleavers. His was actually one of the better ones, because they were both homing and they insta-killed. Bull or nerd? The nerd is what my friend played. I played the brain dude. The nerd is actually one of the worst ones, because his weapon required you to actively aim it, and it took multiple shots, and then even afterwards it still took him a while to actually die to it, you know? Because it would set them on fire, but you had to wait for the car to slowly burn up. It was very, very cartoony, which is kind of the point, but in practice it wasn't as efficient. And again, you didn't really play those games for efficiency. You played those games to be, haha, I'm playing an episode of the Looney Tunes Car Edition.
You were outmatched.
But yeah, if you guys could think of any GameCube era games, even probably like, once I get into it, probably PS2 games or other some such, once I get it going, I should be able to do all of those just available as long as people can do Parsec online. Pretty much it all. And one of the games I've been really wanting is Time Splitters. That's another one of those low-key games I was a big fan of. It was similar to something like Cell Damage, where it's super niche, but I was a big fan of it. Reminded me of something like Serious Sam. It's made by Nordic. THQ Nordic. The dude who made the SpongeBob Battlefield Bikini Bottom game. Which that one's also fun.
What a jump.
Fuck door keys. New best friend is chest key. I don't even know what Lost Kingdoms is. I've never heard of it. I'm trying to think about all the games I played as a kid. Kirby Air. Oh, another one that technically had 2-player codes, but they were more gimmicky, was Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but that's mainly just for the Chow Garden. That one was also fun. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I played a shitload of Cell Damage, Kirby Air Ride, 2-player games. Time Splitters. What else did I play? I even have the shelf over here. Mario Kart, obviously. Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Those are kind of obvious. Pokemon Stadium, of course. Of course I've played Pokemon Stadium. I didn't play that one nearly as much because I only had one controller for a large chunk of my life, and that game, single player, while fun, wasn't as good because I didn't have the Kinecty shit, so I just kind of had to rent Pokemon, so it wasn't really up to snuff comparatively. But the minigames, mwah, money. Some of the best ever seen in a game. Where do we even need to go that still has a chest? Right here. Who has a chest key? Where are their inventories? Caspar. Caspar has a chest key. He's the only one. Okay, which one of us takes us there? No, that's not right. We only appreciate cool kids around here, and yeah, that kid was probably a cool kid. I don't know who he was, but maybe. Let me look at my shelf. What other multiplayer? Oh, all the Mario parties! Yeah, really obvious answer. I played every single Mario Party game. All of them. Every single one over the years. I have played them all. Give me a number and I'll have played it. The only one I haven't played, the least frequent one that I've played is Mario Party 6. But that one is just because I didn't have that one nearly as much as a kid. And hilariously enough, Mario Party 6 is the only one that I've even semi-regularly played with other people, because you can use the actual Dolphins built-in online thing to play Mario Party. That one's not that bad. Wait, who has a door key? Wait, does no one have a... Did I fucking get rid of the door key? Oh, shit. Aren't you a convoy? Yeah. Okay, thank God. I accidentally stored the door key. I need that because I don't know if you notice there's a locked door right here and the boss is through that locked door. Hope-a-dope-a-doo. I kinda need that. It's pretty fucking important. I mean, I could, but they want to kill me, though. They will not accept my request. No, it's not possible. This is not possible. 9 remaining turns. We got more than enough time. I just need to get Lysithia over here because, frankly, she's the problem solver. She's the problem... She's the nanny of the group because she inflicts murder more efficiently than any other. Watch as I slowly move everyone all the hot damn goddamn way over here. What do you mean you're a bucket of sweat? What the fuck is that meant to convey? Oh shit. I wanted to check how much damage he did, not open the fucking door. Are you dying? Why are you dying? Why are you bucket of sweat, boy, huh? That's gross. Don't do that. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Lord. Why are you here? Go do that! No, don't be here for this. God damn it. Get out of here. Go take your fucking test. Oh. Oh, no.
What is that?
This is actually a problem because I normally keep that dude alive so that way I can, kill the Death Knight. But Byleth actively just killed both of them, so... Yeah, no. I literally forcibly had to have the chapter fucking end because Byleth killed too many people too fast. I did not want him to open that door.
More opportunities to play soon.
I hate that it replaces the default action of attack with door. I did not want to open the door. I wanted to hit the attack button to be able to see the damage calcs. But no, he opens the door and I'm not given a "Are you sure you want to open the door?" prompt. He just opens the fucking door and then it consumes his turn, putting him right next to the fucking idiot ass mage who won't move, but also is forced to fucking attack Byleth. God damn it. Coliseum's good. Coliseum's also good, don't worry about that. Coliseum is also one of the best Pokemon games. It's nice. Well, rip whatever was in that treasure chest. Probably wasn't important. Like the March ring I just got, not important. Dude, Coliseum is fucking amazing. Fun fact, Colosseum is one of my favorite Pokemon games just because it was super different. It didn't really have the same appeal to people who wanted to collect them all, mid action team, but it's like a single player RPG. It's fucking amazing, man. That shit was good.
Were the Death Knight and what was his name? The Flame.
They could even more finely craft the difficulty curve because you're forced to catch only certain Pokemon. You can't get them all. You only got like 40 options, and half of them appear near the end of the game.
We will take these two to the infirmary. Professor, please inform Seteth.
Whatever the circumstance, I'm glad Flame is safe. Though I'm curious to find out who that other girl is. Huh? Professor? Is that a smile? You look happy. I don't think I've ever seen you like this before. Anyhow, we should hurry to Seteth. He must be beside himself by now.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flame is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you. Yes, of course. I shall express my gratitude to the students as well. Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flame's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous.
I don't think they've ever further extrapolated on this information.
Have appeared. Our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flame, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class? You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have.
Why are you laughing? Why would you do that?
Professor, due to my
it is a genuine ass question, because out of context, like, why the fuck, if we need your safety, would you join a classroom? Except this classroom is built for murder.
So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flame's safety?
I actually picked the other one because I'm like, oh shit, Flame would probably like to hear that. I specifically was trying to, like, metagaming right there, being like, ah, shit. What would she like to hear? Yeah, no, I was right. Why would you do that?
I am so glad that Flame is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
Are we gonna actually get to talk to Monica, ever? Is it finally time?
Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flame are recovering nicely, as is Monica. Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flame, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
But why would you do that,
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us.
One of
that
the funniest
something
ones
might have
I've seen
happened
is
to her
Devil
in the
Survivor, because that game gives you a yeah, let's do it, and a aw man option. But the aw man options are always super real and super down. They're like, alright guys, this battle's coming ahead. We can do this, or man, this is gonna suck. Verbatim what actually is said by the main character, and that shit is hilarious. this is gonna suck. God damn it, this bullshit. I don't want to deal with this garbage.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Ooh, we're a fourth of the way through the game, roughly. That's typically where I just gauge the 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4, with halfway being the time skip.
So you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Anbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much. I have my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you. Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then again, I guess you're always solemn.
Yo, Fours, I got a question. Where does your name come from? Your username? Because the Fours and Fours Nature seems like a clan tag. I'm just like, as I was thinking about it, I'd be like, this would be like referring to someone as like a title. Like I call Weevil, but it'd be as if I called him President. That's weird. That doesn't sound right to me. It'd be like referring to Ninja as gaming. And it just kind of clicked in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, am I being an idiot? I typically always refer to people by the first name I call them, so Fours is kind of stuck now, but like, the No More Hero over there, I've known him as Bullet for like 7 bajillion years, and he keeps regularly changing his username. Even though I know his real name, I still refer to him in calls with just him as Bullet. What's it stand for? What dumb, edgy Xbox, like, clan name does it stand for? That's the only answer I could ask for, I guess. Yes, optimal. Hey, Joe, talk to Edelgard, yeah. Wait, I don't need a morale reset, that's right, shit, this is a waste. No!
Out late again, I see. What brings you here? Is it that obvious? I despise being cooped up when sleep evades me. I just have to get some fresh air. I see. Well, don't let me keep you. Hurry back to your room, my teacher. I should get some sleep too, but... Have you ever felt a sort of longing for the outdoors? I have. There are times I long for the warmth of the sun, for a sweet breeze on my face. Do you remember what I told you the other night? About my past? None of my siblings had a chance to lead the sort of life they deserved. An ordinary life. Well, perhaps if I tell you more, it will come back.
Hey!
My siblings and I were...
I didn't mean it literally!
Underground, beneath the...
I was doing that as a cheeky, like, should I say I forgot? Because you told me to forget. It's like a, hey, I don't remember, because, you know, you told me not to. A, hey, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. But he said that like a straight man, and so now she's mad that I unironically forgot her backstory. Son of a bitch game, really?
The objective was to endow our bodies with the power of a major crest.
That's bullshit.
I have always possessed the crest of Saros, inherited through the Hresfeld bloodline. But it was only a minor crest, and most of my siblings bore no crest at all. In order to create a peerless emperor to rule Fodlan, they violated our bodies by cutting open our very flesh. Now here I stand, the fruit of that endeavor, Edelgard von Hresfeld. But that came at too high a price. The others were sacrificed. Ours weren't the only lives devastated by that terrible process. Innocents died as well, without
what
even
the fuck's
what
up
they
with
were
his
dying
backstory?
for.
Jesus
And
Christ!
The truth of the
What
Hresfeld's
the fuck do
empire.
people give a damn? Jesus.
Prime Minister and his gaggle of nobles. They had the Empire under their thumbs. My father, the Emperor, tried to stop him, but it was futile. My father was nothing but a puppet on a string by then. He was powerless to save us. I know how it all sounds, but when you see my true strength, you will know I speak the truth. I have kept it hidden all this time, but I will reveal to you the power of my second crest. It is the same as yours. The crest of flames. When it manifested for me, I swore a silent oath.
We're getting this earlier than I was expecting.
For my family, and for all the poor souls whose lives were traded for my existence. For their sake, I will build a world where such meaningless sacrifices never again sanctioned. As Emperor, I will change the world. I swear it.
Nah, Forrest, you don't understand.
Professor,
Emperor.
you already know
because
about
there's
the Battle of the Eagle and Lion,
there's actually
correct?
only the singular. There can only be the one, and that is the Emperor, and everyone else must die. It's actually a battle royale thing. It's just a nebulous thing. It's like winner. It's just a nebulous title for you won. You got to get the hot victory royale. You're the Emperor.
I see. In that case,
You
allow me to
are
fill you
winner.
in. It's a large-scale mock battle between the rival houses that takes place every year.
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought during the Great Tree Moon. It will take place in the vast Gronder Field. That is in Empire territory to the southeast of Garrick Mach.
Whichever house defeats the most opponents wins. Of course, the professors also fight alongside their respective houses.
Well, usually. Professor
I could totally see them coming up with a rule of whoever defeats the most opponents wins, so that way it can't be the one dude who's really fucking good at stealth and defensive play, only knocks out like 2 dudes as the other 2 houses defeat each other, saying, I win, I survive to the end, I win, because that no one likes that guy. No one's a fan of that guy.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Okay, you guys are just here too?
Better, Professor Manuela.
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
We have taught our students well. There is
Apparently
no
I'm
need to
just
hold
fucking
back.
up this entire
Challenge
section.
them
Everyone
with
hates me.
everything you have.
I don't give a damn about Manuela's relationship, though. She's a bitch. Fuck you too, lady. Oh, sorry, I don't give a damn about your fucking students, because guess what? You're a shit teacher. Facts! Spitting facts that she's a shit teacher. Fight me, bitch. Except you can't fight me because I won last time. Eat my ass. Shut the fuck up. Hubert, he did the thing. Wait, do I even have a... I do not have an intermediate seal, okay. And Lindhard. But he's already... Why is he glowing? He already has this shit equipped. Oh yeah, Flame's here too, guys! Hey! Ain't that fun? Oh shit, I'm gonna need to come up with a game plan for Flame. I don't know, I might just not even use Flame. It's getting kind of redundant. Another fucking mage is not what I need! For context sake for you fours, guess what this house has? Answer. Way too many mages. Hubert, mage. Lindhart, mage. Dorothea, mage. There's 3 of them, and then Lysithea, who is just like the best unit in the game, and of course I'm gonna use them, mage. Flane forcibly joins your party, mage. Ugh, there's too many, and there's only 2, technically 3, mage lines in the game. You could be a healer, you could be a damage dealer, or you could be an evil damage dealer. There's nothing else, and the only evil damage dealers can be a dude. You cannot be a chick and be a fucking evil damage dealer. I probably just won't even use Flane, which seems a little sacrilege, but fuck, man, God, she's not good at goddamn anything. Get the fuck out of here. I don't need another mage. God, I'm getting flashbacks to Tales of Fantasia. That's one of the few games I've ever seen where it's only the main character, the one you're playing at, is a martial class. Every single one of your party members is a fucking mage. And that's like an action RPG, so you have to actively baby and defend your party members, or else, oops, I got hit. Sorry, my casting got interrupted. Oops, I got hit. Sorry, my casting got interrupted. And oops, they're idiots and like to all stand right next to each other, so one person hit one of them hits all 3 of them, so fuck me! I got too much shit to do. Yeah, Tales of Symphonia is my favorite game. Because I'm currently going a mile a minute with my plot points. But yeah, Tales of Symphonia, best game. Number 1, baby. Numero uno is nice. That's my favorite. The Tales of series is very hit or miss, though. Some of those games I've really liked, some of them I really haven't. Tales of Xillia, pretty good. Tales of Xillia 2. Oh no, what have you done?
I need a favor.
Tales of Zestiria? Yeah, some of the games are different. Some of the games are 2D, some of the games are 3D. Tales of Symphonia is one of the games that I really liked, because it's a 2D game, but you're constricted to a 3D... it's a 3D game, but you're constricted to a 2D plane, so... While everyone is technically on a 3D area, you typically can only move left or right. It's really convenient. But then they added the ability to hold a button to be able to move in 3D space, and I don't know. Something about that change really took some of the magic away. Despite the fact that technically it's more balanced, and it's technically better, and technically I don't give a damn. I don't like it as much.
I appreciate...
Tales of the Sky? Yes. I think. Tales in the Sky? Is that the one with the main character who's a chick? And the, like, adoptive brother dude with, like, the amber-colored eyes? She uses, like, a pole weapon. He uses, like, a sword. It has been a very fucking long time, and I did, like, the first town, and that's it. Yeah. I heard about that game and why I started playing it, about how that game has been the most absolutely ludicrous degree for how fucking far they're going for certain things. With... what's it called? Like almost every single random Joe Schmo NPC you can go back and talk to. And they'll have new dialogue. And they actively have regular characterization consistent with themselves, and they have, like, character growth. Like, you can go back to the first town throughout the entire game, no matter how far in you get, and they will actively comment on your fucking progress through the story, your adventures. They'll have their own events going on, and just an absolutely ludicrous amount of content. Like, the local innkeeper from town number 1. It's just... yeah, I didn't have the motivation to go any further, too. It's pretty fucking accurate. Alright, guys, we're going fishing because this is the tournament shit. Here we go. It was not bad from what I played. It was just pretty standard, you know? It wasn't bad, though. I liked it. I'd recommend it. Wasn't the most, knockout thing. It's because it's a fishing tournament. I'm trying to catch the biggest fish. Also, this is an entire mechanic in the game that just because I'm in New Game Plus, we don't really get to see, but yeah, no. This is a very, very abusable mechanic. This is one of those games where you better really like this game's fishing mechanic, because if you don't, you will actively be hurting yourself through the entirety of the playthrough, because fishing in this game is fucking disgusting. It's the meta for a reason. And but it's also super tedious, because that's why I typically go fishing off stream, just because I don't think people want to see that, because I actually only go fishing on very specific days, and I buy the absolute maximum amount of bait I can every single month. So I typically go fishing for like an hour and a fucking half when I do that. But effectively, the numbers-wise, as you see, I'm like, okay, I'm doing this minigame and I catch a fish. The specific days I'm fishing on are called Fistful of Fish, and when you go fishing, you get 3 to 5, or like 2 to 5 fish each time you reel up. And so when I started, I typically have like 100 of each kind of bait, and you see how long it's taking me to do this minigame to catch one thing? Imagine doing this minigame, but you're catching 4 things, just getting more reward out of the fucking void. That's why I wait for those days, because it's way more efficient. But also, this minigame takes forever. But we have to wait until we get a purple fish to appear, because like, there's a red fish, we don't want a red fish. There's a goldfish, I think that'll actually work. I'm not sure, though. I'm also a god, and just really good at fishing. It's almost as if you do it as much as I have, you get pretty fucking good at it.
Oh, catch this. Looks like you. Wow.
I'm getting free rewards!
Oh, whoever.
You know what, actually, here's a question for you guys, because we were talking about obscure RPGs. What are some of your guys' favorite games that aren't talked about a whole lot?
It's not as big as Elmira. Why do you...
Like more obscure games that you're really passionate about or are a big fan of. What are some more low-key games you guys like? It doesn't even need to be super obscure. It can just be, well, what are some of your more low-key favorite games? It's nice to hear feedback, because my favorite game is Tales of Symphonia, which I would say is actually obscure, but it's actually one of the most popular fucking characters to be added to Smash, which... Oh, that warms my heart. The main character of Tales of Symphonia, Lloyd Irving! It warms my heart to see him be so popular over in Japan. Oh, it's a good time. It's apparently the Tales of series is way bigger over there. And luckily Smash Bros. Is made in Japan, so the creators are probably hearing that a lot more.
Hey, I'm going.
Have you... I just...
I think about any other... I've already talked multiple times about some of my more favorite obscure games. Bait and Katos, Evolution Worlds, the Tales of series in its entirety, Live a Live, Lisa, Off. Okay, these are getting less obscure, but they're typically niche-er. Lisa, Off. It's just off the top of my head. I'm running out of material, but yeah, I just kind of like shotgunned them all off. I most assuredly have more like, I'm a big fan of the Dragon Quest series, but that's not exactly obscure, you know? Like, I'm running low on material just off the top of my head.
Hey, welcome.
I'm a big fan of the earlier Persona games.
You have
That's just because I'm a crazy person.
Hello there.
That one's actually is a bit more niche. A lot of people who get into it like Persona 2. Persona 1 is a game I want to love, but god, I'm so nostalgic for it, but playing that game hurts my fucking soul. Persona 1 was technically the first game I've ever stream I've ever actually canceled, but I don't really count it because I did actually beat the game and I was doing like an optional side dungeon. I got to the final boss of the optional side route and said, "Fuck this," and immediately quit on the spot.
Indeed.
Revenge of the Sith. I think I've actually heard of that, but I'm not sure. I know some of the Star Wars games are actually really, really fucking good. I just don't know the specifics because, no, obviously. Can I actually talk to Monica, please, Hubert?
What do you say, Adel? Shall we meet up in the library later to...
Oh, hello, Professor.
Do you need something? I'm a little busy at the moment.
Honestly, cell damage is another one
Sorry,
I'd say.
Professor. I've got a a lot of questions to ask Adel here. Since I couldn't graduate last year, I really want to make sure I can do so this year. Don't worry, I won't participate in any assignments, so as not to take any attention away from the younger students. I look forward to learning from you, Professor.
Literally, you're saying, hey, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor, but I'm also not going to be learning from you, Professor, because I'm going to actively be not playing the fucking game of being a student.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is a free-for-all contest among the 3 classes. If you are victorious, the Archbishop will no doubt present you with a reward. Just what I thought you'd say.
Now, is there anything else I need to do? I did fishing. I did all the quests. Any Shimmer Sham spots? No? No? Alright. Looking good. Yeah, everyone should be fine up, you know? I don't really want to use Flame, so... Yeah, no, we're done there. I guess it's time to start learning from the teachers' time. Sure.
I guess that's it.
Yeah, I know it. That actually was one of the problems I was having. Thinking of games you really liked but aren't all that popular. Maybe even not all that popular, just talked about very much. I don't fucking know, man. I was just trying to fill the silence. I was just trying to be fun. Just being a good kooky man, you know, having a good old time. But, well, fuck it, whatever. I got a big gag. Like, the primo example I always used was Live Live. An SNES RPG exclusive to Japan that had to get a fan patch translation. It's fucking Lindhart, of course it'll just say relax. Who gets to Lindhart? Let's see. Yeah. Trying to think about any other obscure ones that I really liked. If it's pretty much on the GameCube, I've probably played it and probably liked it, unless I didn't.
Staying with others is a nice change of pace.
I'm not sure.
Usually I do it when I'm alone.
You know what? Another one I really liked, similar to Live Live, the Chizo Mythos or 7 Days a Stranger. That whole game series. That one was a MS-DOS horror game series, horror thriller, which I eventually want to stream, but MS-DOS is a little bit of a difficult bag to get into, to say the least. So that one's, you know, going to take a little while. Talk overrated games? Don't get me started! I will start shitting on all yo guys' favorite games. I've done it before and I'll do it again. Super Mario Odyssey, way overrated. Probably the worst mainline Mario game I've played. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, genuinely kind of terrible from a Legend of Zelda game perspective, and frankly, in my opinion, the worst game in the mainline series. What's another one? I didn't actually like the Metroid Prime games. Just looking down there, that's another one that I was not a very big fan of. I just genuinely fucking hate the control scheme. Everyone always says, oh, it's so good, I love it. No, it's fucking atrocious. I hate it. I put multiple hours into that game over multiple times, and I can never get into it. It is just such a massive fucking pain in my ass to play the goddamn game. And even beyond the control scheme, I don't find the base gameplay all that fun. Advance Wars is another one of the games I would say is an underrated gem. That one's a fucking masterpiece. It's a lot more popular over in Japan, but, you know. I know it was somewhat popular in Japan. It was popular enough to be still called Famicom Wars, which is where the original series began.
But Flame is the lengths to which she could advance my research. If only.
You know what? Another overrated game. Fucking Animal Crossing, because I'm burning myself with a fucking stake. All of those games have repeatedly, slowly gone downward in quality, in my opinion. Anywhere that I have enjoyed the game has slowly been shunned away. I've always been the kind of person where I like to get a bunch of money, pay off my debt, finish up the museum, and then once I'm done with that, I'm done with the game. You know, I don't give a damn about customization. I don't give a damn about, like, fucking min-maxing the money. I don't give a damn about just casually relaxing while playing the game. I want to do something. And I always found the museum in the original GameCube, which I would even say, objectively, the original GameCube Animal Crossing is not that good of a game. I love it, though. Of fucking course I do. It's because I'm nostalgic. But I can see past myself. I still love it personally, but I only play that game never, because I've already done it, and I never want to play it again. You guys got any other overrated, fun, hot topic, spicy pieces of shit takes on games? Hey, Spicy Rose, how you been, man? Why is it every single time I've streamed the actual game you give a damn about, you're never there? You miss some more of the fun.
Professor, given the events of the last
I did actually miss last week though, but last week was because my co-stream fun boy Ninja, he graduated on Saturday, and I'm like, okay, we'll do something fun, and we did he graduated on Friday, and so we moved our Friday stream to Saturday. I'm just like, okay, yeah, all right, that seems like a fair assessment. Another spicy take specifically to rip on Wall Fan. You Weevil. Final Fantasy V is not as good of a game as compared to some of the previous ones due to just length and design ethos. I don't think I have anything else to do today. Like, I've already gotten all the morale resets. I've done all the quests. Actually, let me look at the fucking quest board now that I think about it. It depends on the FPS. Some of them, yeah, I could say they're just kind of shit. But I can only really, attest to games that I've played. Oh, fuck it, I'll just do the goddamn Rhea tea time. It might be a single point of charm, sure. Like, my kind of FPS games are the ones that typically aren't talked about as much. I love the Time Splitter series. Those ones are good. Even Halo, because I like the single-player part of those games. Knack, that doesn't count, though. That's the shitpost one, and Knack's never not been great. Like, I'm a big fan of the Serious Sam kind of games. The Time Splitters kind of games. Halo single-player, that kind of stuff. That's my kind of first-person shooter, and I have played a few others. I'm not paying any fucking attention to these questions. Of course Big FIFA's overrated. Fucking all of the goddamn sports games are overrated. People keep buying that shit, but they're all terrible. That's a fact. I think most people would agree with you on that, too.
I appreciate your effort.
That they appeal to casuals to the nth degree. Hell, even the Mario sports games have somewhat been watered down. Like the new Mario Tennis game. Why would I play that when I could play Mario Power Tennis and actually have a fucking unique superpower to the fucking character I'm playing? Because that was the whole thing with that game. It had a similar power meter, but in that game, what your power did was, at least in some capacity, depending on the character you picked. Bowser set the ball on fire and smacked it really, really fucking hard, making it go ungodly fast. Yoshi put the tennis ball in an egg and it bounced the fuck around before breaking out. Wario and Waluigi, they would throw a duplicate fake ball, so you had to guess which one was right. Part of those are also in the baseball games, and I may be getting them wrong. Like, the baseball games are also a primo example of really nutty, dumb, what are they called? Of just nutty, dumb superpowers. Like, the baseball games are great. When you use the super pitch with Bowser or Bowser Jr., they don't throw a baseball at you. They throw a fucking bullet bill, and that shit just yeets at you at 13 Mach bajillion. Words are coming out of my mouth. That shit's fast. That's the point. And they also give you like a little loop-de-loop to throw you a little curveball. And by curveball, I mean curve bullet, and if you don't hit it, you die.
My heart is full of victory.
Yeah, Battle Royales I've always disliked. Fortnite I could probably say is, I don't know, maybe okay. I don't really know the specifics though, you know? But it's like, eh. Fortnite's the kind of thing that I'd never give a damn about it, but I can understand people liking it, because, I mean, fuck man, people are allowed to like things. It's just obviously not my kind of game. It's at least more interesting than something like PUBG. Yay, cheese! Woo! You had to do that 3 times, lady.
I will not be stopping.
MOBAs normally I don't have an interest in, but like I said, the one MOBA I really like and have got into is Smite. But that's because I don't play in the more traditional MOBA mode. I play it in the more fun modes like Arena. Rather than, it's called Conquest in that game, which is like, you know, 3 lanes, jungler, farming. I don't give a damn. Smite is third person, about skill shots. That shit's actually pretty fun. But that's because it doesn't use mouse movement. It's not just like idle farming simulator. You know, it's one of those kind of games. Smite I would genuinely recommend. I play it as like a third person PvP action game. I haven't played it in a long while, but it's still fucking good. It's still good. I've just had other games coming up. Like, I've been playing the Two Town because I play Bad Ammo Bones. But that's because that's more nostalgic thing. Also, I'm dead as hell! Smite's still good, even now. They actually added... Another thing that really got me into Smite was the fact that every single character is based off of X character from mythology. You have Thor, Odin, Zeus, Loki. Get to more obscure ones. Chak from the Mayan one. We have Vamana from Hindu. We have Susanoo from Japanese. We have other ones that I'm not remembering off the top of my head. We have like, what's his name? We have Kukulin from I forget what that the fucking what that one's from. We also have Baba Yaga from whatever the fuck Russia's one is called. We had a bunch of different mythologies. That's what also got me into it, because I'm like, hey, that shit sounds like fun. You don't need to... I wasn't trying to list every single god in the game for us. I was trying to example a god from each mythology. You know? Look here. Let's see what we need. What does she need? Edelgard is already done, because she already... I don't really know what the fuck she's going to do with herself, so she's fine for now, I guess. Hubert, he needs sea lances, he needs more. Ferdinand, what do you need? He needs both more axes and more flying. But most of those kind of games that use mouse movements, I'm probably just like, fuck it. Not my problem, and I don't give a damn. Lindhart? No, he's fine. He only needs a reason. Caspar? He still needs more brawling XP. Ooh, but he's also very close. He's actually more high up than Lindhart. And Edelgard, actually. Oh, they're actually all around the same. Lindhart at least needs 2 things. I'll give it to him. Here are you, magnificent son of a bitch. Here's Faith, that thing you don't even, like, use or need for your actual rank up. Bernadetta, you need just, oh, goddamn everything, because, oops, you're a bow knight now. Lance C. Which this is gonna take a while. I've heard of dot hack, but not... I mean, okay, I have heard the name net hack, but I just typically think of dot hack. I did actually play dot hack for a little bit, and then my computer got a virus, and then I had to format it. This is a while back. This is a long while ago, and so I never went back and played it again. It wasn't even that interesting from what I played. Dot hack was very it's It's okay. I got a few hours in. It wasn't bad, but it definitely, you know, it wasn't great either. Okay, she just needs swords now, right? Oh, she's actually already done. She doesn't need anything anymore. Bow, see, she has sword. Okay, yeah. Dot hack is also one of those things where it's like an anime. I heard dot hack is really popular, though, you know? Like, dot hack is apparently, like, really niche, but in that nicheness, it's popular, you know? I don't know the specifics, because, fuck, I don't give a damn, but, you know, I've heard it's not that bad. Okay, you need Axis C, yes, and then, okay, you just use a shitload of bow. I would ask you, Bullet, what your favorite, like, what are some of your more obscure fun games, but I know you don't play games, so I don't even give a damn asking. You don't do fun things. Hey, Flane, you want to learn how to use heavy armor and that's it? Hey, what do you mean you're trying to get out? Nope, don't give a damn. Shut up, Flane. I'm not here for you. Oh, no. You're gonna be a dancer. You know what? Here's another obscure game. Just glancing over at my game shelf. You know, Wario actually has games. He has a DS game, Wario Master of Disguise, which was really fucking gimmicky, but was actually not that bad. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? Yeah, I've actually heard that from people who actively sat down and were looking for a racing game with more customizable design. It's apparently not bad.
A total waste.
It's not, you know, like 10 out of 10 fucking fantastic, but it's not bad. Apparently, it's okay. It's not bad. You know? What are other games that I have over here? You know what? That's actually another good example of one of my really obscure games. What's it called? Dragon Quest has a spin-off series called Dragon Quest Heroes, I think it was? I'm not sure. But specifically the one Rocket Slime, which is a GameCube game, which is one of the fucking most confusing things ever, but you play as one of the slimes from Dragon Quest, obviously, and you man a fucking tank. And the whole point of the game is,
while I have
just shooting bad guys with your tank. And that sounds really fucking basic, but it's actually like because you play a gunner. You don't control the tank doesn't move. You don't have to aim the tank. Yeah, kinda. But it's literally just you running around doing a proper adventure game, just having a grand old fun time. And whenever you get into tank-based combat, it's ammo that you have previously selected, almost like a deck of cards in a deck builder game or some such. You have a list of 30 ammo types that can appear in your tank, and you load them into the guns, and the whole point of the game is to be able to match your opponent's ammo types. And it sounds super fucking weird, but god, that game is so much fucking fun. I cannot possibly shill it any less than I already am. It's so good. I have seriously replayed that game so many goddamn times, and I haven't had a chance to say it, Bullet, but you're right, the Billy and Mandy fighting game is also really good. That game also was really fucking difficult, but that game was really goddamn good. That's another, like, 10 out of 10 nice. That'd be another thing I could do on Saturdays. Once I get to the new house and have fucking Parsec start going, I could do fucking the Billy and Mandy fighting game. That'd be fun for like an April Fool's thing or something, just to be like, hey, what the fuck are you playing? You're goddamn right I am. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it as best as I can. Gotta look up a tier list.
I believe it.
There's a One Piece game, One Piece Grand Adventure, which was one of the standard, it's an anime game, and you play through the main story. One of those kind of games. That one was also really good. It's just because I like One Piece. And it was, you know Power Stone? It was like a Power Stone knockoff. It's fucking good. I had never played Power Stone. I didn't even know what the fuck Power Stone was back then. That shit was fucking mint, baby. I've heard the Final Fantasy fighting games are actually really good. Dissidia. Whatever that series is called. Yeah, that's, One Piece Grand Adventure. There's also Grand Battle, but it's like a prequel and it's butt. Also, someone's knocking on the door.
Others is a
Give me a
nice
second.
change of pace. Usually I do it when I'm alone.
Hey, I got a sandwich. I don't know why I have a sandwich, but I do. They went to, I guess I'll just say the store, and they got one of those. You ever go to a store and they have those, like, packaged up, pre-made sandwiches? I got one of those. It's actually not that bad. I like it.
Of course, I look forward.
What's he going on about? Oh, this is
The glory
this is not even an obscure game at all, but I want to talk about it. Dead Rising. God, these games are so fucking good. I just want more people to play Dead Rising 1 and 2. I need more, like, Dead Rising 1 is probably the better game, story and character, thematic, all that wise, but God, Dead Rising 2 is so much fun to play if you got a friend to dick around with. Woo!
I don't
That's
know
good
all
shit.
the lengths.
Okami's really good. That's another one of those niche hits. Actually, now that I think about it, how the fuck are you awake right now, Forrest? What did you do to be like awake right now? What infernal deal did you make for you to be conscious? Because that's not normal. You're not normally conscious right now.
No. I'm getting close. No.
If I had to say which one, I'd recommend Disgaea 2, just because that one's my favorite, but, I'd probably recommend the Disgaea 2 PSP remake, because it adds mechanics from Disgaea 3, or just go straight into Disgaea 3. The Disgaea games, you really kind of got to know what you're getting into. Yeah. I haven't seen a thing about Disgaea 5, though, 4, so I can't recommend it. 4 is really... it's a little bit different. I mean, it's the same gameplay-wise, but the story is a little more cartoony. It's a little more kooky, but it's not bad, you know? The gameplay in Disgaea 4 is still good. Disgaea 1 wasn't bad. Blahara was a serviceable and fine protagonist. In fact, I'd probably say he's my second favorite behind Adele, who's 2's protagonist, because I'm biased. And I can admit where my faults lie. Really, yeah. I don't know which one you'd like the most, Forrest, because they're all a little different compared to one another. Is she dumb? No, she's dumb.
You're... I am closing in on X.
How fun we talking? You want a little bit of seriousness, a little bit of kookiness, a little bit of anime hijinks? And I don't mean like serious, but I mean more like, you know, there is a plot and it's followed through. It kind of goes in like a descending scale. 2 is like, it has a story, it follows by its rules, there are consequences for their actions, but it's clearly not like over the top. 3's is a little bit more nutty, but it also still has the consequences because it's kind of like a middle ground between the two possible slices. And then 4 is probably the most kooky with who gives a shit, you know, kind of plot. They don't give a damn.
That... As long as it makes me
I'd recommend 2. 2 is still kooky, but it's almost like there's a straight man who's reacting to all the kookiness of the main character, or Rosalind or whatever, but there's still some nutty stuff. There's the Prison Ranger dudes, fucking whatever Rangers, there's Axel, there's still some nutty shit. Yeah.
Professor.
Catherine? Okay.
I wonder why.
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly
all of the David
Not that I
Kaji
doubt
games
you
are
are a
really
skilled
good if you
mercenary.
poke fun at them.
Shamir came from the
Heavy Rain's still the best of it because
she
it's the
doesn't
most
get
over the
nearly
top.
as much of Lady
But
Rhea's attention.
Fahrenheit, Beyond
Besides,
Two
it'd
Souls,
be one
they're
thing if
all
you got brought
dumb.
on as a knight.
And that's part of the
The
magic. I like them.
professorship, unprecedented. I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right? Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar. Figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down. With relish.
We've already seen that social link.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Oh,
very
sure,
much.
they are emotional on the first time through, unless you know what you're getting into. I went into Beyond Two Souls expecting it to be dumb. Saw it was dumb, and I had no emotional attachment to fucking anybody. I still don't give a damn. They're just dumb and fun to laugh at.
Yes.
You know?
Huh? Yes. Wow.
It was a nice tea time.
Amazing, no?
I will master this.
I've got a grasp on this.
I mean, when I first went through Heavy Rain, yeah, I liked it. Of course I did. But it's upon replaying those games you see how little your decisions actually matter. With Heavy Rain, sure, you can actually just deviate the plot pretty decently, too, but it's just like, most of those decisions, like, who gives a damn, you know? I mean, the final trial, yeah, the first time you're playing through, okay. Yeah, that's a pretty hard one, I'll give you that. That one was pretty damn hard. But it's hilarious just how little of that game actually matters on subsequent playthroughs.
Delicious.
Unironically, like, the consequences a lot of the time can be just undone. If you go through... Who is it? It's, Madison, I think it's the chick. I think it's her route. If you do hers right, you can literally just have, the main character, like Harry, whatever his name is, don't remember. You can literally have him do nothing, and he'll get to the end credits with a happy ending. Because she can call one of the two people Agent Nam and Jaden, or main man, the boy. No. I actually haven't seen Detroit yet. I still need to. I haven't actually just sat down and, you know, done it. But it will come in due time. But for right now, no. You know? But that will come in time.
I would be... This isn't...
Also, I have finished my sandwich, so hopefully y'all won't hear me continuously chewing. Just, like, silently throughout the thing. If you do continue to hear me chewing, that's concerning, considering the fact that I'm not eating anymore, and I don't know what you'd be hearing then. I mean, I know the games, Force. I know, obviously. They're just... they're just dumb. It's not that the games don't have decisions. In fact, that's actually a selling point. That's actually a benefit to the games, the fact that you can actually affect how the story goes. Because a lot of games don't let you do that. Life is Strange. But, you know, they're dumb. And that's why they're good.
I may sound...
Singing with others...
I like me the dumb game. Haha, story go, pachoo!
I hear that
It is not I'm not even a fourth of the way through the game yet, and I'm already at A+ swords.
Power prepper. I've been you beyond.
Telltale games? It depends. I've only seen a few of them, and they've never really knocked me out of the park. 2 of them were really good from off the top of my head. The original Walking Dead, obviously. And Tales of the Borderlands. Fucking Tales of the Borderlands was so goddamn good, and no one talks about it. And then Walking Dead 2, not as good, obviously, but it's not bad. It's still good, but a lot of people, though, that one was a lot more divisive. I've never seen Wolf Among Us. All I know about the Wolf Among Us is everyone bitching about the glass hymn scene, which every single person who's played that game is a fucking idiot for not knowing what glassing a person means. And that's kind of it. Never seen it. Haven't really heard much about it. I heard it's good, I guess. And Ferdinand over here being, you know, fucking perfect. You know what? We were actually talking about obscure games that we really like. My second favorite game of all time, depending on when you ask me. Maybe third game. I don't know. Rogue Galaxy. It's made by the same dudes who made Dark Cloud. A lot of people know Dark Cloud. Even that one's still pretty damn obscure. But Dark Cloud. They also made Rogue Galaxy. And Rogue Galaxy is... Have you seen the movie Treasure Planet? Imagine that movie, but a little bit different. A decent bit different, but same general, you know, shtick. Except now it's a video game, and it's fucking fantastic. I did not want to give her another point of Lance. She doesn't need it anymore. I'd recommend Rogue Galaxy. If anyone has a PS2, slap that shit in there. It's money. It's fucking man. It's good shit, son. Cannot recommend Rogue Galaxy enough. That's one of those games where it's actually one of the very few games I actually went out and bought the actual instruction guide, like the old-fashioned style. The big fuck-off book that's, like, it's thicker than some controller's level of book. And I still bust that piece. It's still sitting up there on the top of my fucking shelf. And I still bust the classic out whenever I play through that game again. It's still so good. Hi, Ninja. How you doing? Welcome to the shitty game. Only bad people like, including me. Go for it, Forrest. I don't give a damn about links. Just don't post viruses, and don't post stupid shit, and don't spam it. Don't be a degenerate, and don't be named For's Nature. Oh, that's unfortunate. Flane would like to speak with you. Flane can shut the fuck up.
Excuse
You know,
me,
I'm not gonna rewatch the ones we've seen before. Like, I'm not gonna use Flane. We've seen all of Flane's before. We don't need to see him again. I skipped Felix's. I should have skipped Catherine's too, but I was eating at the time, so fuck it. You know.
Do you need me for?
Hi, Cyril. How you doing?
Gotta cool it down.
I'll watch it later.
Yeah. What?
He doesn't like his future? What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's literally working to become, like, Rhea
Well,
2.0. How do you not have, like, future plans and enjoy the concept of it? God damn it, Cyril. Maybe it's because I've never actually talked to you before. I don't know what you like or not. I'm sorry. I don't know any better.
Hope this is good for something.
What do you gonna do for your birthday? Or where do you want to do something? We could stream something fun if you want to do something fun with a birthday. Wait, what day is that? Shit, is that Wednesday? Oh shit, that's Wednesday. I'm all busy on Wednesdays. But what's your game plan for Wednesday, I guess I'll say. This is the first time we've seen a paralog, and it's fucking rumored nuptials again. God damn it. Fuck rumored nuptials, this bitch. It's shit. It's fucking garbage. You guys want some rumored nuptials? Nuptials? Nup. Okay, who are we toting around this time? Aelgard has to come. She's pretty low on XP. Lysithia, fuck off! Good enough. I'll throw your... Oh, that's right, she's flying. I'll throw Lysithia in with you. Sure, I don't care. And then let the Biosphere fucker hang out with Flane. I don't give a damn. Flane's not to be used, so I don't give a shit. Happy birthday, Digit!
Stay focused.
Oh shit, I needed to promote Hubert and I forgot. Fuck.
As you wish.
Damn it.
Helpful.
Battle. Gonna get my shoes dirty. I'm gonna kill a man with a fireball. He's fucking dead, dude. He's such a murderer, man.
Can't get ahead of myself. I'll go.
Mission accomplished.
Why am I even here?
I will get the victory.
It's really kooky seeing a bow dude from horseback. But I gotta admit, it's pretty damn effective.
Ferdinand von Eyre.
I'll give credit where credit's due. It's pretty fucking effective.
That was nothing.
Anyone else want to get some of that good old-fashioned XP shit in? Oh, Edelgard, that's right.
I will prevail.
Oh no.
Put me in there.
There we go. It's a small animation thing, but I don't know if it was even intentional, but I saw the horse lower its head so Petra didn't just shoot it in the back of the head. It's a small thing, but I really liked that. No idea if it was intentional or not, and even not, I liked it, so I don't give a damn. And Edelgard's already pretty much caught up. It's so, oh man, that was a real hard job. You know, we really worked and strove for that one.
Witness frigid pride.
Witness this dick. Get fucked.
You are not.
Gotta say, seeing Brigand Ferdinand is so fucking weird. This dude is a noble amongst all nobles. He's a real rich, hotty-toddy man, and he really likes being nobility. And I'm going to put him in barbarian-ass loincloths and have him beat a man to death with a blunted axe. What did Palcorn do this time? Let's find out.
Winning's always nice.
What Palcorn do? I didn't see anything. Did you delete it? What'd he do? Oh shit. Okay. Alright. You cheeky son of a bitch. Alright. Yeah, bye-bye, Palcorn. There we go. See you later. Damn shame. So it's always rough seeing a good man go down. Yeah, actually what Mystic just said is something that I was going to say, Ninja. We still can do on Jackbox days. We still have Keep Talking and No One Explodes. We can still do that. You know? That's what Mystic asked for tomorrow. We can do that. We can get that set up right after this. It's super easy. We just have to family share, and then I could give you my game. That's because I already own it. Alright. If you're down with that, then hey, that sounds like fun. You do it tomorrow. Or some shit. I don't know, man. Fucking, it's up to you. It's your birthday. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a who gives a shit about birthday shit. Yo, fuck Ninja. Am I right, guys? Who hears me? Who's feeling me right now? Oh! She's using the Crest of Flames now. Nice! Oh, that's a small thing. That's actually really nice.
Flame Spirit, protect me.
Yeah, she's actively using the Crest of Flames now. That's really fucking cool.
Caution is needed.
We also talk. Oh, so we got obviously we got rank 2 of Edelgard's routes, and she's using her crest now, Ninja. Can we talk about the fact that her backstory's super fucked up, and everyone in her household's an asshole? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna cut you and everyone you know open. Chris, I'll put your 5 at your house. I'm gonna cut you, your family, all of you open, because goddamn, do we fucking love crests. Do we love crest teeth whitener? And if you do not have the right crest, we will continue to do so until your pile of meat and gore on the floor. Get fucked, I guess. I'm just, what are you, stupid? Come on, man. Just to have a second crest, asshole. What are you, stupid?
Each battle, a chance to grow. Such power dwelling.
Now you know your limits. Perfect comprehension.
Oh my god, she's already mastered her class. Jesus Christ, Lysithia. She already knows Fiendish Blow. Which is why I've actually put every single healer down that path, even if they're gonna be... I think maybe not Lysithia. One of them might not be, but I should have put every healer down the way of the mage, right? Yeah. Because you never want to be a monk or whatever the... you never want to be like the cleric or whatever, the healing version. Because if you master mage, you get the move Fiendish Blow, which all of the blow skills of their respective damage type are S tier. They are absolutely, unbelievably fantastic. Because what the blow skills do, blow, what stuff like Fiendish Blow, what it does is Fiendish Blow, specifically for mages, when you initiate combat, so when you attack an enemy, not an enemy attacks you, which typically means half of the time in fights, so on your turn, you gain +6 magic. So, +6 damage. And then it can get doubled, ×2, on top of everything else. It's just a flat +6. It's only half of the time, but that is unbelievably massive for when it comes to dealing with damage. Because, for example, let's say you had... It's fucking magic, dude. You just do 6 more damage. And, of course, it's factored into defense, so it's not always +6, but you know what I mean. Come on. We're trying to prove a point here.
I will get the victory.
It's just so fucking good. And then... I did want to kind of like leave this around, but we already got one of the blow skills. Ninja, you were specifically asking, why did I make everyone a Brigand last time? When you master the class Brigand, you get Death Blow, which is +6 strength on your turn whenever you initiate combat. So for example, right here, Ferdinand, not lethal. If he had Fiendish Blow, this would do maybe 5 more damage. Then it'd be lethal. It's literally the +2 strength skill ×3, but only on your turn. It is massive. And it's why it's so important to get it on a fist dude, because they always double. And so that's getting the +6 ×2. That is a +12. That is, like, +12 is so unheard of. This motherfucker only has 19 strength. +12 is nearly doubling his strength. +12 to Bernadetta is almost a double. That's why I was saying that, because if you give me control over the final class, I will metagame, because I know the meta. By the way, you want to know what's fucking, like, and that's also why I'm only using the garden to grow speed carrots, because if you're getting +6 strength, it's mainly beneficial if you double. You see, Ferdinand isn't doubling. If he doubled, he'd do double damage. +6 strength becomes +12. That is so unbelievably fucking efficient. And that's actually part of the reason why training weapons are so good. They weigh so little, they give you almost no actual damage on them, but they weigh so little, they nigh guarantee a double. You don't need damage baked into a weapon if you have Death Blow, because you can use Training Weapon and use it like it's a fucking Brave weapon. Because it works on both persons' turns, and oops, now I'm getting plus 12 damage. And guess what? Most weapons in the game don't give you a plus 12 to damage. Ooh, that's nice. That's been my game plan all along. And that's why Petra is a Pegasus Knight. Pegasus is gonna be an assassin. I really gave her like a bunch of avoid shit, because, you know, she's an assassin, you know, she's really fast, she has a bunch of avoid. Mastering Pegasus Knight gives you Darting Blow, that's plus 6 speed on your turn, and speed is evasion. So it's literally 6 more evasion on her turn. That's so fucking good. And when you level up Pegasus Knights, as you level them up, you get Ready Stance, which is the thing that made Ingrid so good. Ready Stance is when you just wait on your turn instead of aggressing, gives you plus 15 avoid. Stack that with plus 6 speed on her turn for going aggressive, or plus 15 avoid when you're not being aggressive. This bitch be avoiding everything, ever, forever. It's amazing. And I have more game plan. This is only the intermediate. This is past tier 1. You know, this is the tier 2. So Brigand, Monks, and Pegasus Knights are all top fucking tier. You don't want to use them for endgame like the whole game, obviously, but holy shit, dude. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got this shit figured out. See you later, Fours!
I thank you.
That's the main reason I said that, Ninja, is because I can just break shit. I know how to abuse the garden. I know what classes to master. I'm not using Brigand for its growth. Why the fuck do you think I gave every single person in existence C rank in axes? None of these fuckers are gonna be using axes. Fucking Felix isn't gonna be using an axe. Why would I do that? Because Brigand needs C rank axes. It's also why the if you're going for War Master, which is axes and fists, never go the warrior route. Never go the axe requirement one, because if you're being a War Master, if you are using fists, you had fucking better get Death Blow, because plus 12 strength every time whenever you attack. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get across. I rallied Bernadetta just because Hubert wasn't going to do anything anyway, and I rallied her magic just because it makes them better friends. I have nothing else to do, you know? I'm effectively metagaming at this point. I'm just trying to min-max friendship points, but it didn't matter, you know?
Now you know your limits.
I was just doing it.
It's a long road yet.
Yeah, I think every single member of the team is getting Darting Blow, Death Blow, or Fiendish Blow. Those skills are absolutely fucking fantastic. I think there actually are other blow skills to give you, like, defense and resistance. I don't know, and frankly, I don't give a shit, because those are good, but they're not as good, you know? Why would you have plus 6 defense when attacking when you can do plus 6 damage and kill them, not even giving them a counterattack, you know? Because it only works on your turn. And I'm not even done, Ninja. I'm still not done with the cheese that I'm doing right now. Because it's like, some of the stuff is kind of nutty. Like, why the fuck did you make Petra, who's going to be an Assassin Pegasus Knight? Gotta get Darting Blow. And Ready Stance. But there's more than that, you know? I can make Hubert a dancer. Anyone can become a dancer. Like, anyone at all, I think. Unless, except for Byleth, I think, because you can't make the teacher, I think. I'm not sure, though. Wait a minute, what? No, what the fuck? Put the rusted axes down. You don't need that. Okay, Okay, you don't need that either. Oh, I got a big-ass headache. Damn, my head is fucking throbbing right now. Ugh. I do not feel very good. My head, it hurts. Oh no. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, I can use the speed carrots too. See, I've only been growing speed carrots. That's +5 speed, and I can just intermingly spread it about for people who would logistically be able to double, you know? Even if it doesn't make them double, it prevents them from getting doubled. And every single time I click explore, I'm getting another speed carrot. Every single time. So accuracy and march. I'm gonna give accuracy to Bernadetta, because frankly, I don't think she's gonna have a good time otherwise. And then, who needs a march ring? Need more movement speed. I'm not gonna give it to Dorothea, because dancers don't use it as well. I was thinking Lysithea, but... who needs movement? You know what? I'll give it to Ferdinand. He's another one. He's one of the characters who doesn't do much right now. I'll give it to him. I'll give him something fun. I'm gonna replace it later, obviously, once Anna's shop's open. But yeah, for right now, it seems neat. Let's actually look it over. Who needs speed? Byleth, Lindhart. Okay. 15, 19, 25. Jesus Christ. Her growths already make her speed be fucking insane. I don't even need to give her speed carrots. Bernadetta needs a bunch of speed. Bernadetta and Linhart, they need speed. And then Ferdinand also didn't double, so I'll give it to him. And then this is just charm, right? Yes. Give it to you because you're going to become a dancer, so you need as much charm as you can get. I think that's good. Now look at our new speeds. He is now, instead of 12, he's now 14 speed. He is now 15 instead of 14. Bernadette is now 15 instead of 13. It's very small, but each one of those is effectively a level up, because most people never get anything. Most people don't exactly get 2 speed per time. You know? So that's very nice. Now, who do we decide to take here? I'm not gonna bring Hubert fucking anywhere, because he doesn't... he fucking needs to master his shit. Hubert, just tag along with the boy. No, I'll flame there. Hang out with, Edelgard. There you go. There you go, Hubert. Charm affects the accuracy and evasion of gambits. So, most of the time you see my gambits have really low accuracy, that's what Charm does. I think Charm also affects their damage, but I'm not sure about that. I know 100% it affects their accuracy, though. Because a lot of the time, gambits already do just kind of like a bananas amount of damage, or at least they can apply their effect, but if they miss, they can't apply their, like, status ailment, so that's why accuracy is so important, you know? I need to look at my battalions, actually, now that I think about it. Don't you have a flying? Yes, you have a flying one. Get rid of that. It's not for you anymore. Give it to my actual flyer. I'm not an idiot and can give them an actual gambit. Does she not have an... God. Gilbert. I don't even see where it shows me hers. How much, do you have? She's she's E+. She needs to be D. God, she's 12 away! No! Ah, damn it. There we go. That's the one I typically use. Get her the 12 XP? I can't! Because she can't equip them! Are you fucking kidding me? Does only Lysithea... Yeah, only Lysithea has a high enough authority to be able to take the King of Lion Core. Oh, I do have more merchant militaries. Where the fuck were you guys earlier? Damn. I need these things. Merchant military. Merchant military. Merchant military. And then Geralt's mercenaries are best for just raw dogged ass range, you know. There we go. And yeah, you're actually totally right. I can reclass Petra for one fight. Or it's actually going to be 2 fights, but you know.
A new...
This is such a fucking roundabout way of getting her the goddamn 2 fucking points of bullshit that she needs. Here's some goddamn... No, that's not yours. Here's some pirates. Don't spend it all in one place now, you hear? And now I'm not even done working this over. I need to blacksmith and forge a bunch of shit. Just like training gauntlets, boom.
Is that the one?
Make them better. 90 fucking durability. Iron bow. Ooh, look at all. I have still never been able to make a venom anything, because I can't find venom stone. And I break a bunch of boys, but you probably need to, You probably need to, what's it called? Go to the rare monster setting, I would assume. You know? But I typically don't. I don't like doing the extra fights, I suppose I'd say. You know.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, I just don't know if I've seen them, you know? It's very important to upgrade these training weapons, because it lowers their weight. Especially for axes. Because they normally weigh 6, they weigh 4, which is effectively plus 2 speed. Not quite, but it's close enough. It's a decent shorthand, you know? Okay, that took a long fucking while. That tells me we need to fight with Petra, so that way she can learn her shit. Ugh, battle. Eh, good enough.
Much needed. Stay focused. I am Ferdinand.
Oh my lord, the March Ring plus Stride. Woo! Go get him, Ferdinand. I believe in you. I'm doing it. Don't think I'm not. Ferdinand's getting in there. Hey guys, welcome to Ferdinand and the rest of the crew.
Leave it to me.
I will get the victory. I will use the strategy.
Okay, she needs 2 more. 2 more fights and then she'll be able to equip it.
I'll go.
Nice.
Too easy. I can feel.
Oh, also, another thing, another testament for Deathblow. You know the Swordmaster skill Astra, where you hit like 5 times? That procs Deathblow, by the way. All 5 of those hits would be strengthened, but that's really the extreme example. Astra is still not that good, though, because it's so much, and is such low accuracy, and it actually puts a minus damage modifier, but it is the most extreme example I can think of. You know? It's probably the thing that makes Astra usable, though, you know? Because Astra's frankly kind of butt. That fucking minor crest just genuinely made her ×3 a man. Oh my god, I did not know it would work like that. Holy shit, Bernadetta, never leave my party. I don't like you as a person, but holy shit, you're fucking fantastic. Oh my god.
That's my cue.
Holy shit, bro.
Put me in there.
You actually missed it. I genuinely liked Dorothy Bernadetta. It was different for Bernadetta. Bernadetta actively tried to make better friends with Dorothea, and she just couldn't find it in herself to get it up. It's a really eloquent way of putting it. She did actually try to ask Dorothea, hey, do you want to be friends? And she's like, no, it would never happen. I liked that one. That one's realistic. That was a good one. That was good. You won. You did a good. I'm proud of you. Good job.
I will prevail. Witness my power.
See, he's starting to double. Not only because of the upgraded training axe, but from the +1 speed, he's doubling people now. Double damage. Probably has more to do with the reduced weight, but the speed did also help. But I do have to say, the best improvement I've made for this entire stream, I didn't start the stream with a gallon of water in me. I haven't gone to the bathroom this whole time. So much better. I'll just, because I'm thirsty right now, but I'm just tanking it. I'll just take the hit on my soul.
We have this covered. I created a plan.
Oh, damn it, whatever.
All roses have thorns.
This is why I gave her the accuracy band, just so she could do shit like this. She's 10% more accurate, and she's working on it. It's also, you know what, specifically talking about more class masteries, if you ever plan on using a bow and doing shit like that, you have got to master Archer. Because mastering Archer gives you hit +20, the skill, which, god, that's so fucking good. It's just a flat +20 to your hit. It's so fucking nice. Holy shit, dude, you don't even know how nice it gets. That's why both of them are being. I mean, obviously they're going to be an archer. I'm just saying, you know, you got to master the class. Some classes aren't worth it to master before moving on, but some do also exist. It's really a case by case kind of thing, you know.
No one makes it past me.
So like most of the final tier classes aren't quite as worth it to master. Like what's it? I think War Master. War Master just gains a skill, like on combat art. It's not as bad. It's obviously not bad, but you know, compared to some of the previous ones. And I know there are ones that give you like Aegis and Pavis. Those are very okay. You really don't gotta strive for those. All the healers, all the time.
Next time, bring your friends.
Your defeat was
Man,
inevitable.
Edelgard with the Crested Flames is so much better. It's a very nice upgrade.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Also, Ninja, in case you're wondering, I'm already A+ in swords, and we haven't even gone to the Battle of Gronder, which is like the 1/4 of the way through the game, like, timestamp. So, yeah. Yeah, New Game Plus when focusing on training Byleth, yeah, he gets a little ridiculous. Normally you can't do that too much, because, you know, you kind of got to be a New Game Plus, otherwise you're skimping out on your teammates, but, you know, still very nice. See, Ferdinand also still can't properly double people. No, that's what I said. Gronder Field is like the battle of Wolf and Elephant. That's typically the 4th of the way through the game. That's what I'm saying. We're at the 25% mark. And then the time skips 1/2, and then the second Battle of Gronder Boy is the 3/4. You know, I know, I got you. That's what I'm saying. I'm digging it, I'm feeling it, I'm jiving with that home slice.
Back to the fray.
Min-max all of the healing for everyone ever! Let's do it. Okay. Okey-doke. I guess. I'm just rounding up. I'm saying after it, but you're saying before it. Okay, wow. Thanks, Semantics Police. Come back with a warrant!
Too easy.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's not 100% right, but it's real. The numbers are so convenient. Bullet. You're not Bullet. That's the wrong name. Na 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 na. Lindhart is this route's Mercedes, just because he learned psychic early on. All right, guys, go home now. We have our healing job done.
That is that.
See, see, that's actually why training swords are so fucking stupid. Silver sword did less damage than the training sword. Because the training sword doubled, and it used Violet's natural strength stat more efficiently. Or I could use, like, this hand axe, which doesn't double and not kill. And again, I do, for some reason, have 2 iron axes on her as well. That's why training weapons are actually some of the best weapons in the game. Once you get to the more extreme levels of speed, sometimes they become worse. Like, once you get to the point where you're doubling anyone in the game, maybe they're not as good. But, you know, oh my god, that level. Jesus. Unless you can one-shot, yes. There are some characters, like Heavy Knights, typically they rely more on that. Of course, there's always a case-by-case basis, you know. Of course. Please don't crit. Please don't activate your crest to make you attack twice. 3 times. Why are you like this, Bernadette?
I can improve too, you know.
I will admit, in combat, she's fucking amazing, because that crest is really nice. It's one of those crests that's just nebulously good. It's just, hey, just throw in another attack. Hey, if I give her death blow, that's plus 18 attack! Which, hilariously enough, she's actually not going to become a, brigand. She has enough stuff going on. She has her own case-by-case thing. Because I was originally going to make her a sniper. I guess I could. Actually, yeah, no, I totally could. Oh my god, I could! Ninja! You know not for what you have. How have you made me think of this? I could make her a brigand. I was originally just gonna make her a sniper, but no, she's a bow knight now. She doesn't need to be a sniper. I can skip that class and make her a brigand instead. Oh, I'm a genius! I have put it down in my notes.
What's the matter, Ingrid? I never hear you sigh like that.
Oh, hi, Dorothea. And hello, Professor. Nothing's the matter. Well, nothing major.
You don't look like it's nothing major. Then again, I suppose you always have a furrowed brow, don't you?
Truth be told, there's rather a lot going on. It seems that there's always something to worry about. Now? Oh, I really did not wish to bother you with such trivialities. You see, I received a letter from my father recently.
From Count Galatea? What a kind gentleman to have for a father.
I thank you. But the content within the letter is what I find troubling.
Let me see. Oh, it's a marriage proposal. For you.
I've not met him, though I've heard his name here and there. He began life as a merchant, but has somehow achieved rank in court, an enterprising noble from an allied territory. It's most likely that he wants the crest of Daphne that I bear, to adorn his family name.
Yes, that sounds about right. The jerk.
You sound as though you know him. Do you?
Yes, I must admit that I know him. He tried to court me when I was a singer. Best advice I can give you, Ingrid? Stay far, far away from this guy.
He's offered a sizable dowry, so I must at least consider it. For the sake of my family.
Dowry? Blood money. That's all it is.
Dorothea,
This jerk's entire fortune is soaked in blood. Do you want to rebuild your own house using that kind of money? I mean, it's all just rumors, but I think it still might be worth investigating. What do you think, Professor? Should we go check this guy out?
Game time.
Great. Let's tell the others.
Really?
Okay.
My thank you so much.
It's almost as if the most deployed on this map being Dorothea. It's almost as if there's a reason for that. But this is actually the shoes on the other foot this time. This time Ingrid is going to be forcibly deployed, and I'm not doing that. That's garbage. I ain't dealing with that, most importantly. Oh, she's a Pegasus Knight. That's what they actively make her a Pegasus Knight. Isn't she, like, good at that? Yeah, no, she has a strength for lances and flying. Makes sense. I did make her a Pegasus Knight in my route, and it makes sense. She's very clearly the default Pegasus Knight. And fucking flyers in this game are disgusting. Ready stance. Ready stance, darting blow. Oh my lord. Yes, give it to me, daddy. No. No, though, you're not allowed to be here, though, Ingrid. I'm sorry to say. So, let's look through this who needs stuff. Lindhart does, Ferdinand does, Petra does, and so does Felix. So does Hubert. Honestly, yeah, this is fine. I don't see any 16s other than, like, fucking Edelgard, but she's also a fucking exception. Brigand, Monk. Wait. Oh, she's the priest. Yeah, don't do priest. Priest isn't as good. I don't even remember what it gives you, but it's not as good, you know? Brigand, Myrmidon. Brigand. Felix will eventually become a brigand. Bernadetta will eventually become a brigand. Axes at sea is the most important thing in existence, as it seems. Okay, who will I put where? Flame's gonna be tethered to Byleth by default, because it gives her something to fucking do then. Hubert, you can go along with, you know, Dorothea, I guess, who really cares all that much. Lindhart, you can go with, who the fuck is, who did Lysithea know? Social links? Who the fuck can you even talk to? Lysithea, who the fuck can you talk to? Where's the support conversations? Who can she hang out with amongst the team? Oh. Lindhart, Felix, and Edelgard. Oh, that's actually pretty convenient. I'll put her with Lindhart, because sure, I guess. And then Edelgard. Whoever the hell I damn well please. Here you go, Petra. Here you go, Edelgard. America. Wait, what? What? Oh, you can only have 3 adjutants then. Ah, fuck it. Edelgard's fine then.
The more we look into this guy, the more I see he's a monster and no good for my Ingrid.
No kidding. There's no denying it. We better get back to the monastery.
Hold on a minute, you brats. Hand over the girl.
Surely you can't mean me. Wait, did he send them?
This jerk figures he can grab Ingrid before things get too messy for him. Of course, we know the truth about him now, and he'll want to kill us and get rid of the evidence. But we'll never let him take Ingrid. Come on, let's hurry!
You know what? This is supposed to be like a, oh man, you gotta be careful. You gotta get out of here. Oh no, we gotta run. I'm gonna kill every single person here.
Ready.
We put Ingrid up in the fucking flyer corner, and now she's invincible. Mission accomplished. Good job, everyone. Nice job, team.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Why do you still have a fucking key? Battle. I mean, it works. I don't know why the fuck you have one of those, but holy shit, does it work. Oh, he found it on the ground! That's right! That one key that we found on the ground with, like, the soul spot is actually relevant. I got a killer axe out of it. Nice.
Stay focused.
That's my cue. I won't go down so easily.
Any experience is worth having.
An actual good level up in Hubert. Shocking, to say the least.
Oh, okay.
Bad start, Felix. Bad. What? 28% twice? Oh no. Luckily they do no damage, but you know.
Put me in there.
The annoyance is the primary concern. God, what's up with the accuracy on the archers today? Come on! Hey, come on! Get out of here!
Work?
Let's do this. Greatness awaits me.
Oh, does Felix not have close counter on right now? Oh, shit. I could have swore he had close counter. Huh.
I'll increase the reward. Now hurry up and capture that girl.
That merchant is giving orders to the band.
How long will this take?
Am I done yet?
What a jump. I'm just getting started.
Thank you for not missing twice this time, Felix. The double crest pop is just style on top of the pomp and circumstance.
Stronger, huh?
Winning's always nice. Growth is a part of life. I've gra-
You should be honored.
Try to keep up!
Okay.
I won't go down so easily.
Ooh, prayer ring, not bad.
We must all...
It's not great though, but it's definitely not bad, you know? Prayer ring is a hardline respectable. Especially really good for this early on. The HP regen becomes less relevant to really whenever the hell you decide to start actively being attentive with your healers, but at this point, it's not bad. Definitely, you know? Where's your crest? We can check one more time. Come on, Bernadette, get it together. Oh shit, a venom bow. Spicy. Ow. Owie. Don't hiccup painfully, kids. I wouldn't recommend it.
I think I'm improving. Too easy.
God, Felix is so fucking good. Jesus, he's so fucking good.
Can I go now?
Why would I use Bernadetta when I can have Felix? Why would I use Violet when I could have Felix? Why use my man fucking Ferdinand when I can have Felix?
No one makes it past me.
God, it's amazing that our archers are able to tote around so many arrows. It's real nice that we have just a nigh limitless quiver. Very, very convenient. Glad they implemented that feature. How much damage are we about to take? 9, 4, 5. Not bad. Definitely doable. Now up here is where we can start to see some of the problems encroaching in. You know what? I'm gonna restore to cure the poison. Really hope this team doesn't die by the next turn, you know?
I don't have time for failure.
You're fine, Lysithia. Just stop bitching. I'll clean up your problems real lickety-split.
Another win. I can do better now.
Now, I'm gonna have to ask you to not stab Bernadette, alright? Oh, you're not. Yeah, alright then. Checks out.
It's dangerous.
Can't get ahead of myself.
This is our chance.
See, this is where Charm's really nice. Because it lowers the enemy's, Actually, I don't know if it lowers the enemy's accuracy, but I know Charm ups the friendly gambits, you know?
That was nothing.
You guys really just love spawning and just an endless amount of degenerate enemies to attempt to stab me. I'm not a fan.
This was beneath me.
This is currently Byleth and Ferdinand's amazing adventure, and Ingrid's also along for the ride. Or Dorothea is also along for the ride. Don't worry, guys. Dorothy is here too. That is definitely a thing that is 100% happening. Don't worry about it.
You're weak.
Stronger, huh?
Oh no. Am I done yet?
It's still raring to go.
This is one of those very slow maps. Not even specifically this, like Rumored Nuptials, but this map we're on. It just takes a while. There's a lot of points that you can't cross over fast, all the fiery pits. It's all corridor-y. It's kind of long, you know? Luckily, the up-top team's getting effectively an infinite amount of just fucking sexy-ass brownie points because these enemies don't stop spawning.
Put me in there.
There we go. Cut off the reinforcements, you know, back at the source. Just stop them from just spawning and they'll be done with it. It's super easy. You just gotta get them, you know? You gotta shoot them in the face with a murder gun. And that gun being an arrow. Lots of arrows, in fact. Multiple.
You see that?
Unironically, Felix has had, like, 3 fights at minimum where he would not be able to lethal them, and then his crest activates and they just die. It's scarily how consistent his crest is only activating in situations where, if it didn't activate, the enemy would continue to live. It's like it knows exactly where the limits lie. Like, okay, Felix, I'm just gonna, you know, hand you the W off. Just on a silver fucking platter. Just, here you go, hope you don't mind.
Should I have held back?
And there's the reinforcements. There's our backup dancers.
All roses have thorns.
I would have fucking guessed another goddamn dude spawned in, because of course he did.
I want to be
Magic speed! Ooh, yeah! See, this is why when we get to late game, I typically tote around Training Axe, Silver Axe, or just Silver Weapon, you know, Training Weapon, then the Silver Weapon, which is just the highest base damage you're going to get with a weapon, and then the gimmicky stuff, like, oh, this kills Cavaliers, oh, this kills, like, Heavy Knights, and so on and so forth. I never carry, like, oh, you know, Iron, Steel, it's not necessary. You double, and you finish off weakened dudes with training weapons, because, fuck, man, they never, ever run out of durability, so they're perfect. You have silver weapons for one-hitting dudes through the fact that you can't double them, or the doubling doesn't kill, and you just try to one-hit them with a combat art. Or, you bring niche stuff. And then you have, like, two niche weapons. You're equipable, and then, like, a vulnerary. And then you just have it. One of the niche weapons would be, like, the ranged thing. So, like, a hand axe or something. And then you can have, like, a hammer, you know? It's not exactly rocket science. See, the Crest of Fraldarius actually activated right there, where if the enemy had hit him, the Nosferatu would have made the enemy live, and the Crest knew that, so it activated just in case.
Right makes money, right?
Oh, hi there. Did I need the extended zoom-in cut? Was that really important? The one exception are typically mini bows for bow and arrow people, because they're very similar to training weapons, but they weigh even less, you know?
That was fun to watch.
And they, you know, the effective close counter built in, which is just fucking nice. It's super good.
That's why I train.
Caution is needed.
Hi guys, how y'all doing? Does anyone got a chest key? Has there been a chest key drop? Nope. Oh, that's unfortunate. Man, I sure hope these fire tiles can't kill someone. And Dorothea now knows physics. There we fucking go. That's good shit right there. I'm sure glad your Pegasus doesn't actually have any qualms about hovering over lava.
I will get the victory.
Huh. Neat. I didn't even think about that. Then again, it is an animal, so they may not be used to the difference in flying quality, you know? They could fuck it up, and then they just plummet into magma. Or lava. It's lava because it's not underground. If it's underground, it's magma. I believe that's the conditions.
Each battle, a chance to grow. Another step.
Don't worry, guys. Backup's coming. It's just a little slow and a little lethargic. It just takes a while. And now they're going around for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what the left dudes are doing, but I really wish they'd stop because I want that XP. Nice spending weapon. You know, I really don't want Byleth to keep getting this XP, but God, they just keep throwing themselves at him.
A bit dis.
There we go. You see, those guys are going the right way.
The mark of nobility.
The mark of nobility is, again, beating a man to death with a blunted axe stump.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
God damn it, stop having reinforcements be so scattered across the entire map. How am I gonna get a routing victory if you keep running from me?
It's simple logic.
That was a bad one. Why are they running up? I don't understand! Come back here! Where are you? Oh, my bad. Accidentally knocked over my switch. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, it got caught up in my chair. Yeah, that would explain it. I have my controller plugged in right now. Oops, I broke it. That is it. Are we back? Are we back in there? Forgot I had my controller plugged in, and so I leaned back and it yanked the whole switch stand off of the... Oops. My bad. We're back. Hey, guys. Hey, everyone. How you doing? It's been a while. It's your boy, Skinny Penis. I don't know if people get that joke, and frankly, I don't know if I want people to get that joke. 16, 17, 14, 16, 16, 16! They get the experience.
I'd like to take it easy.
I'll send you flying! Yeah, it worked!
Yeah, it worked! I did it! Yeah! Oh yeah!
Pretty good, don't you think?
And then he gets another. Oh, speed's always good. I can never
Nice
complain
form.
about speed.
Stay vigilant.
Because speed is one of the most important stats. I always hype up speed because guess what? Speed is the only stat that is both offensive and defensive. And I don't mean that in the, well, if you kill the enemy, they can't hit you. Therefore, is the best defense is to have the enemy not be alive. I mean, literally, it's the best defensive stat because with more speed, enemies have a harder time hitting you. And then if you have a high enough speed, you deal double damage. So it's literally a yes or no double damage, or yes or no the enemy does damage or not. Just period. That's huge. That is a massive swing in game goodness. You know? That's why I'm always running my fucking dumbass mouth about speed. And I mean, of course, there's other important stats, and I'll always agree with you when you say that, but god damn do I love speed. Why do you think I force grow only speed drugs? Hey, will you guys stop running at Ingrid, the character you cannot actually get at right now? Why are you all like this? Look at this. Look what they did. They've I gotta fucking hunt them down. Because the only other win con is to get Ingrid to the bottom right, and I don't know if you noticed, Ingrid's a little bit preoccupied right now. Oh, something that's going to be happening now, is it? God, Ferdinand with that march ring. Oh, I guess we're farming a shitload of healer XP, as much as I didn't even want to do that.
The battlefield has much to teach.
I actually never thought about that. Healer XP also affects their adjutants, which means I should always equip my adjutant
so much.
to healers. That's actually really nice. Honestly, Ferdinand and Felix getting there is totally fine. They need the XP. Actually, yeah. These three are fine. They're the ones that want to get the XP.
That's my cue.
This strength will serve.
Oh, he has a devil's axe. Nice. See one of them in practice, and then he's dropping something, which I would assume is that, wow, that is a really fucking cursed axe. I would know because it nearly killed him. I don't think you should do that. Look at all this healer over-leveling. I don't even want to be doing this much, but they're already getting pretty big in the levels. There he goes.
You're weak.
What a god.
Right makes might, right?
Yay. And Ferdinand's just slowly starting to fall off. I don't think he ever even started on, but I'm not sure. He's always just a little low in the damage department. Part of that's, you know, because he's using the training axe, but then again, so is everyone else, and yet he's noticeably having the most problems dealing damage. Anyway, there we go. That took a very long time to get all those fights done, but luckily we're flying through the game way faster this time. We're on episode, what, like 5? We're already at the Battle of Horse and Bull?
I did.
Shit.
I just returned to the monastery. As soon as I informed him of the suitor's unsavory tendencies, he rejected the proposal outright. Were we to form ties with such an individual, it would bode poorly for our family, regardless of the weighty dowry offered.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad it all worked out.
Dorothea, Professor, I want to thank you.
It really was quite exciting, too. So, you know, don't worry about it. I could never hand over my lovely Ingrid to some jerk who only wants her for her crest.
Oh.
For example, we're in episode 5 and we're about to be... We're not doing the Battle of Eagle line this time.
Dorothea,
We're in episode 5 and we're getting it done.
more than a little awkward,
Episode
considering
7
where
is
it
where we
came
did it
from.
last time. I think we're at episode
Here.
5, right?
A ring?
Yes.
Is this... No.
So it's going to be early episode 6. So we're at least a full episode ahead where we were before.
Oh, Ingrid, I accept your offer. We'll be together forever.
Stop teasing me, Dorothea. I'm trying to be sincere. I wanted to find a way to emphasize how grateful I am to you. So I looked for something from among my things that I thought you would like. I mean, you may already have one like it, but I thought on the off chance you didn't.
Ingrid, you are just adorable and I love it. But perhaps we should lend this ring to our teacher for now. Our dear teacher can best decide how to use it. You fought hard enough. You've earned the right to have a little fun.
As you wish, Dorothea. I gave the ring to you, so you can do whatever you please with it.
It's going in the box and I'm forgetting about it, most likely. Okay. We're not doing it, you know, today. We're going to do social links, a little bit of inventory management, just some busy guff, and then we'll
I think I like this.
have next
but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
next episode open up with the Battle of Eagle and Bullshit. Battle of Snake and Hawk. Wait, no,
You've
Hawk
done
is
me a
the real
great
one, isn't it?
service.
Shit. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Doke, support conversations. Again, don't have Byleth talk to them. Have it be a morale reset for whenever that shit happens naturally during the week. Edelgard and Bernadetta. Luckily, we have one less Bernadetta to deal with in the future.
Bernadetta.
Lady Edelgard, what can I do for you?
I appreciate all the effort you're making to overcome your fear of me. Your dedication is commendable. However,
I'm just getting in your way, aren't I? Knew it, Bernie. You're just an intruder. Nobody wants you around. Stupid. Oh.
Bernadetta.
Yes?
The problem you keep running into is that you don't listen to what people are really saying.
Thank you,
That's why
Edelgard.
your
Finally,
efforts are
say
in
it to her
vain.
fucking
You need
face.
to listen instead of jumping to your own conclusions. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Then why aren't you responding?
I wanted to listen until you were finished. Sorry, were you finished then?
I was.
Then may I please scream now?
By all means. But please try to make it a fairly quiet one.
Just a tiny one. Wait. What was I upset about again? That's weird. I forgot why I was about to scream, and now I don't even need to. What a nice feeling.
You're
How
trying
the
your
fucking
best.
people
I know
stand
that.
talking to her?
But even so,
But what? What did I do this time? I'm so sorry. Whatever it is, I'll go to my room and never bother you again.
wait, you didn't let me finish. I was only going to say that.
I laughed. That was a real kooky social link. I laughed. It was real entertaining. I'm really glad they included that in the game. Lysithea Felix, we've seen these before. Ugh.
There you are, Lysithea. I've been looking for you. So, I have a hypothesis about your crests.
I know you're the one who sent me that anonymous letter. There are things we must discuss. Ugh, it sounded like some bizarre love letter.
Why the fuck does Lindhart,
Of course
like,
However,
have his hair in that really odd ponytail?
I'm just confused.
So
grossed
weird.
out.
I'm sorry, but that is
I
not
respect
the overall
ponytails,
topic of
but I wish
discussion.
he'd full commit to it. It's so weird.
Pay attention to you? As though anything you say is worth listening to.
Lysithea, you bitch.
It's not like you can tell me anything I don't already know.
You don't have a very positive opinion of your crests, do you? That's why you should listen to me. I've dug through all my books, and there's no record of anyone being born with 2 crests. You are, to be blunt, an impossible occurrence. For you to have a second crest, it must have been forcibly implanted after birth.
Is that your theory then?
Yes, it is. To further the theory, if the power exists to implant a crest, then it must be possible to remove one too. And that is the real issue at hand.
Now that's some fucking technology. I would know because I have a whole bunch of crests sitting in my inventory
That's
right
what
now.
Hanneman's working on understanding. I'm helping him with it.
Professor Hanneman.
Based on your reaction, it seems you want one of your crests removed. I don't think I'd give up having 2 crests if I were you.
Is that so? Even if you'd gone through horrifying experiments, endless trauma, and if you knew that all this pain meant you'd die very, very young? That's what you'd think? You're completely lacking in empathy. So of course you would make such a
Lysithea, you
crass and
bitch. You haven't
foolish
told him
assumption.
shit. Why are you getting mad about something he doesn't know about? Jesus Christ. Lacking empathy, my ass. Oh, God, Felix, tear her a fucking new one.
Oh no, it's Felix.
Wait, no, I think I've actually seen this one before.
If I run, he'll chase me. Maybe if I just
Wait, no, I think I've seen it. Wait, no, let me skim this.
Ahem.
Yeah.
No.
He's trying to give her a thing.
Stop asking questions.
Yeah, and then she runs away. He follows her. Yeah, we've seen this one. Okay. We're free for another one.
Hubert?
Yes?
Genuine reactions. Like, finally, her normal reaction is a genuine reaction she should be having to Hubert.
For the other day, you know, when I fainted. Thank you for carrying me back to my room.
That was nothing. It saved me effort in the long run. Leaving you there would have just caused even more trouble.
I guess that's true. Well, thanks. There, I said it, and now I'm going.
Is this why you've been circling me like a vulture for the last several hours?
God,
Vulture's
hours?
a bit... Well, yes.
Yet you would have fled if I'd approached. It seems you will avoid me at almost any cost.
Well, that's...
You don't need to say it. I know. I'm frightening. I'm told so often.
Please don't laugh like that!
Apologies. I will be mindful not to laugh in your presence from now on.
The grin of death itself! Terrifying!
You think so?
Oh no, now you're angry too!
Hardly. I'm sorry to have frightened you.
No, you're not! It's a trick! You're lulling me into a false sense of security! Ah, I can't stand it!
She's a lost cause.
You're not wrong. Petra.
Petra, would you pause a moment?
Yes? Are you wanting something?
I was observing your spear work, and I wonder if you don't think your transitions are sloppy. The way you move your arm before a strong thrust hinders your movement and slows your spear on its way back. It leaves a rather large opening.
Which arm? My left or right?
Both.
I think the right...
Ah!
No, actually it's both. It's something about the way you move your elbows.
I am not understanding. Can you show me, please?
Demonstrate? No, I'd hate to get sweat all over my book.
But I must correct this. Please. Or are you unable to do, and you can only teach?
I am more of a theorist than a practitioner. I advise and you implement. Very simple.
Then
the very simple
again.
solution is have her do
It's
it
all
again,
quite simple.
and then tell her what she did wrong.
Sometimes you make a big stab downwards, right? Before that, you lift up. At that point, you sort of let the tension go and stop. It ruins the momentum of the stab.
How can I be lifting up with no unnecessary moving?
It's the arm movement that's extraneous. Calculate the locus of the spear and the elasticity of the muscles.
Locus? Elasticity? Can you not just be showing me? Please. If you are showing me, I will learn it with
Now
practice.
this is a fucking shitty ass social link that I'm a fan of.
You're a smart one, Petra. You'll sort it out.
Lindhart is a stupid
Besides,
piece
I
of
need to
shit
go
who's a
now.
lazy
I
son
have
of a bitch.
prior appointment.
But it's interesting to see how much he
Lindhart
struggles
only
with
likes
that, and
talking.
other people try to
It is
deal
on
with his
myself to
bullshit.
prevail.
Patrick still got more, or is this... Yeah, it's that one. Dorothy, do you have any? Ooh, that's nice. Don't have to deal with her anymore. Caspar. Oh, he's got a double dip. Oh, I wanted more fucking Ferdinand ones. God damn it. Now this is the last Ferdinand one. That's less Ferdinand content. Son of a bitch.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously,
Oh,
but it would
God,
still
it
be fun to
begins.
watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in
Oh,
Foldland could
that's
beat
not
up
where I
your
thought that
father.
was going. I thought he'd be like, oh, no, my father would
Does
win.
have the height advantage,
Oh,
though.
God.
Height advantage?
Yeah, alright.
What is that?
It just took a little while. It had
When
to
two
simmer.
opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
There's also skill involved.
Forces the other
Lindhart's
to
taking this from a
submit
pure
wins.
mathematical
That's how
standpoint.
fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't
I think I resonate a little too much with Linhardt. I'm just like, fuck this. I don't even give a damn continuing with this conversation. I'm already bored of this garbage. It's it's real close to fucking
come
home.
out and say it. Actually, you know what? Forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
Can you just like click, just immediately?
They're all so strong, I couldn't land.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, just clap back
So
for
it's
him
as we
getting
said then,
dick
isn't it?
on.
The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could
Where
beat
the
yours
fuck
in a
do you
fight.
keep coming from, Bullet? You keep fading out of existence to drop a nugget of knowledge, with that nugget 9 times out of 10 being shit, and then you leave again. This was good knowledge, though, because guess what? Linhardt's fucking great. I resonate a little too much with the, hey, I'm really lazy, and I don't even want to be here right now. But I just, why the fuck is he in war school? Fucking murder man town. Why are you here, Linhardt? Who accepted you? But I like him as a person.
Caspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
I am going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here. When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
How, magnanimous of you.
The thief fell for it and left the shop. That's when I chased him down. I got my money back and gave that thief a good beating. He won't be back here
I
anytime soon.
beat this man within an inch
so
of
you
his life.
walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on. Now it's your turn. I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched a foreign soldier. Right
What
in
the
the
fuck's
middle
up
of
with
town.
fucking Ferdinand and foreigners?
Stop.
Why is it like
I know
this?
what you are getting at. But you have the wrong
What
idea.
what the fuck's all this
Let's
about?
hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall. Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
There's gonna be more to this story.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway, the old shopkeeper let me in on the details. He said that he was a novice trader, tricked by a noble into selling low-quality
I feel like
goods.
you've been beaned,
That
Ferdinand.
ruse was about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
So that's what really happened.
This doesn't sound right. I don't know, man.
Some noble servant. I figured it was worth asking about.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling that robbery. That sounds like something
Your,
I would do. You were not
gentle
overcome by your impulses.
approach.
You kept a cool head, for the most part.
I think we're starting to rub off on each other. Always looking for a way to defend justice and to lift each other up.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Partners
awesome.
in
We can end the
justice, eh?
social link now.
Well now, that I can agree to.
Yeah, partners my ass. You guys only have a B rank. That's what we call bullshit. These two don't even like each other. Actually, it's actually a ruse. Anyway, stream's over now. I was really just gonna click the end stream button, but I feel like I do the abrupto ending too many times sometimes. So I thought, fuck it. So anyway, hope you all have enjoyed. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and peace.